Come on, get one more rep in there.
Holy smokes, boys. Oh my goodness, we are back. Dan Vasc, the prodigal son, has returned. Holy smokes. The original bro scientists are back on the same
Founding
show.
fathers.
The founding bro scientists here. Welcome back in to another episode of Bro Science. I am FearTheBeardo, your humble host, the one of the most humble men on the internet. I am that humble. I am willing to admit that there are more humble men than me on the internet. I'm also the 9-time Pokemon League champion, every single region that there is. You won't find another one. I'm one of a kind here. And I am joined by my co-host, Criticless Blaine. What up, Blaine?
What up? What up? You know, just
Wait, hold
out
on.
here.
Wait, time out. You know what we didn't do?
Oh, dude, what are we doing?
What are we thinking?
What is
What
happening?
are we thinking?
Come on now.
Come on, damn it.
Oh, boys.
And I have a fresh batch, Dan. Dan, this is a fresh batch.
I have isopropanol alcohol, 99%.
Be careful with that.
I already got a little whiff.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
This is actually dangerous, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan blacks out.
It's to clean electronics. So
Are you ready, Dan? Yeah. Look at my eyes.
most muscular.
There it is.
Bro, you had a stroke.
Oh man. But yeah.
Yes,
Me
Criticless
and Britta
Blaine.
were talking about traps before we went live.
That is true. Y'all
We were
were
talking about the deltoids and the traps before we went live.
Yeah.
You know what I've been
But,
doing?
And the
Throw my traps.
latimus dorsi.
I get... Look at that.
There it is.
That V shape.
Yeah.
You know what I've been doing for traps? Instead of doing regular shrugs like with dumbbells or the bar,
Or the barbell.
I'm getting the cables.
Ooh.
Because the cables allow me to be like this instead of like this. And the
Yes.
fibers of the traps, they are not vertical. They're like diagonal. So that way you get like the actual shrug that the traps are supposed to do in the diagonal position like this with your arms a little
you get a
bit
different range of motion on that.
with two different cables. You grab two different cables on your sides and do like this. Do a regular shrug.
You know what's killer? Like doing that, so that same kind of mindset, but you do take dumbbells. Maybe take a lighter dumbbell and you control it. You control
That's
it.
killer for your
And
shoulders.
then you do that, so you do the shoulders
Yeah, deltoids.
and the traps at the same time because you're controlling it with your shoulders to keep them out there at that point. And then you shrug, so you're working both the deltoids, like the outside right here, and you're getting the fucking traps at the same time.
That's killer.
That's a killer one.
And once your shoulders fail, you can just go back to a regular shrug and keep on doing
and
it.
superset it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, another whiff.
I love these things. I love them. I love these things, man. Will was in town. Will was staying at my house, and I hadn't got the new batch came in the day after you left.
Of course.
Yeah. Anyways, Blaine, what's going on, man?
Yeah, no, I'm good. You know, I'm just out here being the bro scientist with, as some have super chatted, the best bro scientist mustache.
What?
And that's what they say. And you know, there's no one to defend themselves here. So clearly,
That's right.
it's me, obviously.
Okay.
You know, so I'm just out here, as we said last night on main event. I'm just chilling with the flavor saver. You know, it's been a good day. Weather's nice. Still loving the freaking fall. Best time of the year, hands down. And it freaking feels so good out. Like I'm kind of just dreading when winter gets here. But it's been really nice, man. No, listen. As I said, let's get that out of here. No one.
Nobody's here to defend themselves right now.
Nope. I never saw
Dude, it has been beautiful down here in Florida. I was FaceTiming my mom, and like, unfortunately, when Will was here, it was like humid. It was hot. Like, it was a little like it had rained a few days before Will got down here, so it was really humid. I was FaceTiming my mom the other night, and I took the dog out to piss, and I'm just looking in the backyard. I'm like, It is beautiful out. What a joy, man. This
No.
guy.
Seriously.
This guy.
Seriously.
How did he get the link?
Oh,
What are we talking about here? This guy
Look at this guy.
the best mustache on Bro Science.
Rick the
look
Knife.
who it is.
Rick the
What's up, man?
Knife.
What's up, you fucking nerds?
I thought we banned Rick from being on Bro Science. In the
There it
forge,
is.
Xwing. How's it going, man? Show us a little bit what you got going on, man.
Man, we're out here making pirate cutlasses, working in the forge every day. Obviously, this one's nowhere near complete, but I can't show the complete one because I'll get in trouble. So,
I mean, you kind of already did. Fucking Rick.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of already did on Twitter a little bit. Is that
Yeah,
what you
I
got in
got-
trouble about?
What did it do?
I got pre-approval for that one to show.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But what's up, chat? I miss you guys. I'm gonna be down in Florida soon. We'll be back and hanging out and having a good time. But it's all forge for from here on out. And then on Friday, I'm in the truck. I'm on my way down to Florida.
Let's go,
Awesome.
man. Let's go. Drive safe,
Cracking
bro.
the
I
whip
miss
on
you.
me, Beardo. He's cracking the whip on me. He won't let me fucking sit down for 2 minutes.
Nope.
Good. Good.
It's all beer and blacksmithing right now.
Hey, it's better that you're doing the Coors Light, not the fucking bourbon with Rick. I know Rick's a
Yeah.
bad influence with the bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like bourbon.
I know you do. I know you do.
I just wanted to say what's up, boys. I miss you all. Dan, it is legendary to have you back on Bro Science. Shout out to the boys, Blaine, Game
Hell yeah,
On. Miss
man.
you guys. And
What's up, brother?
I'll see you all soon.
What up?
Dan,
Hell yeah.
what have you been doing, man?
Yeah,
I
man.
saw you for a while, and then you was gone. What happened?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're losing a little bit.
Beardo kicked me out of the show. That's why he did.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Uh-oh.
frozen.
Uh-oh.
They are frozen.
Oh, there they are. A little bit. It's loading back up.
Yeah, you're gone for what? Hey, man, you need to eat a sandwich. You need to get guns on you, bro.
Yeah, it's Beardo's fault. He kicked me out. He was envious of my lats.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
He's
I was
kicking
pissed.
your butt right now, man. Let me see it, Beardo. Let me see it. Yeah, baby. He's almost too wide for the frame.
You're damn right.
So good.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
we're gonna go. Much love to you guys. Hail the Bro Science. Hail the chat. We love you guys. We'll see
Better
you
X-Wing.
later.
Later, brother.
Catch you later,
See you,
man.
bud.
Much love, fellas.
Better X-Wing. There you go. X-Wing 5.
There it
Had
is.
to crash the stream. Will from Game On Sports. What's going on, man? Second time on Bro Science?
Yeah, second time. I have rare Wednesday. I have off work, so I hit you up last week, and I was like, "Hey, if you need a guest, I'll be happy to join." And thank you for having me. I'm excited. I just became a member of Criticless. Excited about
Heck
that. Ready to talk some 300 and whatever else comes across Bro Science.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like I said previously, the prodigal son returns. What is up, Dan? Fucking
Founding
Vasc.
daddy.
The founding father.
Yeah, man. For the first time in a long time, I'm letting my beard grow like beyond just a stubble.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to take a little shape. You can see, like.
Yeah.
So I'm. What do you think, like, of the? Because if I just let it grow, it would just be like I'll look like a homeless man here. So I try to do a little bit of an angle here. Maybe I can go a little bit further.
I do about the same. I do about the
that's
same.
good.
Like I take it down because like similar to you, like it's just kind of just bullshit up here. But it's dense down here, so I just make the line where it's still dense.
Yeah, what you do is a single line, and that's cool. That's a great style for people who have full beards. But if you have a patchy beard like me, you can benefit from doing an angle with two
You go down a
lines
little
here.
bit and then
I have
over.
to
You
it
do
too,
like
which-
this.
Yeah.
I do like ba ba.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So
Yeah, I just go
it's a tip
straight
for
from
you
the
at home.
sideburn right over.
If you have a patchy beard like me, you can kind of offset it by just doing some cool angles with it.
And the big thing to remember is down here. You don't want the neck beard
Yeah.
going on. You gotta get those two
It's-
fingers under here.
It's
Yeah,
right,
like right there.
right
Yeah.
above the Adam's apple.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it's like
come
right above
across.
the Adam's apple, and then you make the line. But you also don't want to do it on the jawline because then
No.
it looks weird.
Yeah.
It has to
It
go
looks like
underneath.
you have a double chin.
Yeah, it has
Right.
to go underneath. Like you do want some hair underneath for like, and it gives it that girth.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't do like beard care for a long time. What do you do? Do you condition your beard? What do you use? Beard oil?
So once a week, I will shampoo and condition the beard once a week, and then I'll do a beard butter after I blow dry it.
Beard butter.
Beard butter. It's like a beard butter. It's like a beeswax type of thing.
Right.
Like a beeswax beard butter, because if I do the beard oil first before I blow dry it, it gets really fucking hot.
Right.
It gets really hot. So I don't oil it before. I'll just blow dry it because I have a curly beard, so I'll blow dry it straight, and then I'll put some beard butter on afterwards to kind of just like calm it down.
That's how you keep the shape.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I just use beard oil because I think my beard is short enough to take it, and I
Right.
like how it feels.
Oh yeah.
I feel I don't how do you say it in English? Scratchy.
It's not as itchy.
Yeah, it's not as itchy with the beard oil. That's what I feel. But I'm starting to feel the need of some sort of wax to keep the shape of the chin. So yeah,
I'll send you
let's
some
see.
links. I'll
Cool.
send you some links on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have a beard butter, and I also have a mustache wax that I'll sometimes put on the front and right here on the chin, so it kind of keeps this like aesthetic where it goes like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It keeps the
So,
shape
and-
when I use the mustache wax just on like the chin part.
And how do you guys do for all of you? How do you guys do the mustache? Do you cut it on the lip or on the mouth?
I do it on the top of the lip.
I do it above the upper lip.
Yeah, same.
Above the upper lip. You don't
Yeah.
even let it come to the.
You
No.
can, and
Open.
it will pull over, but the problem is it just continues to stay too long. Like, so
Yeah.
I typically do it over to about right here, and then I start to let it grow more. So,
Right.
like, because it's curling into your mouth and stuff. That's
Well,
not good.
And then Dan, for me, when I get my mustache super long, it gets dense and it's dark. So when I smile, when I have a
covers your
long
teeth.
mustache, it covers my teeth and it makes me look like Will.
Yeah.
It makes me look like Will.
Right.
No joke.
Now-
It makes me look like I have missing teeth when I have the long mustache.
Not
and I
all that
smile.
bad, Beardo. It's not that bad. Right.
I know.
Now you can let it get longer and then kind of pull under and
Uh-huh.
like. But the problem is you go like an awkward phase, and then it still will come down and get over and stuff unless you keep like an oil in it.
Yeah, the tips on the side I let it grow a little bit bigger because I have two patches here that my beard doesn't connect. So when I let it grow bigger, it covers that and it looks like it connects.
Gotcha. Yeah. See, I don't really have a problem with that. Like, I'll take this, and I'll trim this down. It's pretty full right here for me. So, but yeah,
But I'm
like
using,
you
what
can
is it
cheat
called?
a little bit.
I'm using minoxidil.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, like
It's,
so
helping
Rogan.
It's
grow.
been helping. Yeah, it's been helping.
Yeah, minoxidil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that on my head.
It
You are?
does,
Right here
does
on my
work.
hairline.
It was primarily designed for hair loss to mitigate hair loss. I'm also using it here. See, because
that
I
soul
want this
patch.
to connect. Yeah, I want this to connect, and it's and it's starting. It's like after a couple of months, you'll definitely start to see the difference.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. A little bit of beard science. Boys, what video games you guys been playing?
The last
Battlefield.
game I played, Civilization 3. That thing's my crack, man. That I can totally see myself going to AA meetings because of Civilization. Bro, just one more turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
goodbye shower, goodbye eating right, goodbye productivity. Hello
that-
diapers.
I don't
not
need
bad,
to take
man.
a piss or a shit right now. I'll just shit my
Yeah.
pants sitting here.
Exactly.
That was me
Yeah.
with Elden Ring. Like, I'm dying 40 times to this Elden Ring boss, and I'm like, no, next time I got it. I know his pattern. I'm going to get it this time. and then 10 more tries, and I'm like, fuck.
10 more tries.
Fuck.
I just won a national championship at your house. That's the last game I played.
That's right. Yeah, me and Will were playing some college football on the PlayStation, so we were grinding that for a few hours.
I got 4 kids under the age of 5, so I don't have time to game. I do this, I go to work, and then it's wild, including 2 twins that are about to be 2 years old. So it's
gotta
busy.
play JRPGs. Like, you do an action, then go do something
Right.
else.
Well, I'll tell you
Do
what, I
another
have my
action.
kids. They've been playing Mario Kart. My boys have been getting into that. But also, Beardo recommended about a year ago Astrobot, and my 5-year-old
Ah.
loves that one. So we
Yeah.
got that was like the first video game I got to play in forever, and he still loves it. That was a great game.
No,
great game.
Astrobot is it actually, if you grew in the 90s, it actually reminds you of a video game. You look at that and you say, this is a video game. It's not like an interactive movie. It's a video game.
Well, you know what's crazy is my kids got into recently that we've been just looking for movies, and they've been loving Wall-E. I don't know if you guys remember that one from like 2008.
Yeah.
Wall-E, the little robot. The other robot in that looks exactly like the Astrobot. I'm like, that's where they got the guy from.
Yeah.
Good movie too.
Astrobot's great. Astrobot, it reminds you of an old school platformer, kind of like Mario, but for Sony and in 3D. I
And it definitely
loved
feels like a
Astrobot.
Sony game. You know?
Oh
It
yeah,
just
with,
got
with all the Easter eggs.
oh, the ending of it is great.
Oh yeah, and the challenge maps. Like, so there's sometimes I'll just sit on the couch and I'll fire up the PlayStation and start playing Astrobot, and I'll just do the challenge maps because fuck, some of them get hard. And I'm like, how is this a kid's game, dude? I'm 30 years old and and I already beat this thing. I fire it up a few weeks later and it takes me 30 tries to beat it.
Bro, a bunch of actual kids games from the 90s and 80s are really, really hard.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We've
Oh,
been
yeah.
going back and playing the Crash games with my kids. They did like
Yeah.
the remastered of the whole Crash games, and man, they're freaking brutal. And it was one of those though. It's like as a dad, and growing up to play it, I like still remember the levels. I'm still okay at it, and they're just like, it's like when they need help. They're like, "All right, Dad, it's your turn." You're like, "Still got it."
Back in the day, it wasn't an issue if you couldn't beat a game. You just had
Right.
to
Right.
keep trying.
Yeah. Or you'd be like, hey Dad, can you come beat this for me?
Yeah.
Hey Dad, I'm having a hard time with this. Can you beat it for me? And then your dad's doing worse than you, and you're like, no, you know what? I'm good.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Flashback of Tuesday night's main event when you started doing or.
Or. Yeah.
No, I'll tell you, as a dad trick, my dad did this with me, and I've started doing it with my kids, and it drives them insane, right? And so you wait until they'll reach a point where like they're getting good at games, and they can actually beat you some, and that's where my kids have hit. And so my dad used to do this. Sometimes we would play Mario Kart for like, 3 hours. Like we just play forever. My dad would play with me, and I would just beat the shit out of him, like over and over and over again. And then what he'd do is he'd wait, and we'd play for hours. He'd wait until the single game where he won, and he'd go, "Didn't tell you, but that was championship of the world. I'm the champion." Set down the remote and walk out of the room.
Oh, and then they're pissed.
And they're pissed as shit.
And then they're pissed. Yes.
And so that's the new thing. I've got that point now where I'm just like, "Oh, by the way, championship of the world later." And they're like,
I love it. I love it. Or the old trick where it's like when they're super young, probably about like Will's age, when they want to play. Like if you like Will, if you want to sit down and play a game, but like your kids also want to play, you just give them a remote that isn't turned on, and you're playing there with the real remote.
Classic.
Yes.
Classic.
Yes, that's what I used to do when I had like baby cousins that want to like play video games, but they
Yeah.
just stunk. I would just give them a remote that wasn't plugged in. Now it's different with the Bluetooth remotes that you can just press a button and it turns on and it activates. But the controllers used to have
You
to
can
be
just
plugged
take
in.
out the battery.
Not on PlayStation.
Yeah.
You cannot?
No, it's
permanent.
all built in. It's all plug in.
Yeah, but on
Like on PlayStation.
on the Series X as well, but you can remove the battery.
Or not on the PlayStation. On
Not
the
on
Series
this
X.
one. Look, it's all built in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have one here, but you can remove the battery that you recharge, so you can have the option to put actual
Like double
batteries
A's.
actual double A's.
Or if
Yeah.
you're playing PlayStation, you just give them an Xbox controller. You know what I mean?
Right.
They won't know what that
They
is.
wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they wouldn't
give
even
them a
know.
Super Nintendo controller.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Give
true.
them the remote from the TV.
Right.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. There's been a lot of shade being thrown at this new Pokemon game that's coming out tonight. A lot of people were able to play it early because I guess it got leaked, and there were some sellers who were leaking it on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. So there's been a few people who've got to play it early. There's been a lot of shade, but I don't get it, Dan. I don't get it, because the common complaints, like what people are having with this specific Pokemon, has been the complaint with Pokemon for years. But it's I just don't get it. It's about like graphics or whatever, or like, because this new Pokemon, its gameplay is so optimized. It's a brand new fighting style, brand new fighting mechanic, where it's like you can run around and you can move your Pokemon and you can move yourself, and it's like it's not necessarily turn-based. Like you can just keep hitting and you can keep, like, it's very unique. We've never seen anything like it, but people are bitching, and I think it's because of Pal World.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna ask you if you think it's Pal World's fault.
Well, it's not Pal World's fault, necessarily, but it's because of how beloved Pal World was, and saying like, man, this is what we kind of always wanted out of a Pokemon game. And since Pokemon didn't copy it identical one for one, people are going to have their opinions about it negatively. But I'm excited for it.
Just if you want Power World, just play Power World.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
Yep.
That's what I do with Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is kind of the same dynamic with Power World. It's like a beloved Nintendo franchise made better by an indie guy. So it's based on Harvest Moon. It's basically the best Harvest Moon ever. It's Stardew Valley, and it's not made by Nintendo. So it's not necessarily Nintendo, but the first one was by Nintendo, so it's very connected with Nintendo's history.
Have you played
have been in other consoles as well?
Have you played the Stardew Valley next gen update on the Switch too?
No, next gen update.
Stardew Valley got a next gen update for Switch 2.
Ooh,
that doesn't make sense
Right.
because it's a pixel art game.
It did.
right.
It might have been an update, of course.
It
Maybe it's
got
more
it,
performance.
it
Next
did.
gen update.
So it's still pixel. I've seen it. It's still pixel, but it's higher resolution, I guess.
Right.
So it's a little bit smoother. Like the inputs
Might
are
be
quicker.
Yeah, it might be in 4K.
Loading times are quicker, 4K. Like, so it did get an update on the Switch too.
Do you see my lights blinking?
Yeah.
No,
Ugh.
no. The thing in the little basket.
No, it's a mess in here. There's a bunch of retro consoles in those in those boxes. They're covering the light, but the light went like the people at home saw it. I'm sure.
Okay.
Being haunted.
Might be some.
Is it
ghost.
going to go again? Some ghost is in there. There's a monkey in there playing with your Game Boy.
Can't be. There's a monkey chewing my wires or something.
Jeez, it got electrocuted. The monkey got electrocuted in that box, man. You're going to have some dinner later.
Oh shit!
That's it.
That's illegal. You cannot kill those monkeys.
Just don't tell anybody, and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
That's the thing with America. It's not illegal if anybody finds out.
it's not illegal if you
Right.
can get away with it.
Correct. Exactly.
It's just illegal
Exactly.
to get caught.
Yeah.
Elfie with the $50 super chat. What up, Elfie? Says, hello,
go.
Beardo, Blaine, Will, and Yabba Dabba Doo Dan. Great to see you all, and a perfect end to my vacation today. Looking forward to the show. Greetings in the chat. I love you. Let's fucking go. And yes. And today, another. Yeah! Thank you, Elfie. And speaking of Elfie with the 50, we'll get into our first topic,
that time.
subject of the week. It is that time. We have our very own Elfie over on Twitter. Says, hooray, Bro Science Holiday Wednesday. Great topics, fun, fantastic guests, and the hottest boys on YouTube. Everything to make the day better. That includes the best chat. Lock it in and see you there. And here we go. Look at this. We got a Blood Ruth Ripiverse theme here. You got Fear the Beardo. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. My mouth, I look like Rocky Balboa. I'm like, yo, Adrian! Hey, you, Adrian! Where's your hat? Blaine saying,
Yeah,
look at those big old titties.
That's That's it.
Titties.
That's it. She always catches me in Xwing doing the titty grab.
That's right. We got Jen Soska here. Shout out to Jen Soska for filling in last week for Xwing. We love Jen Soska. And we got Blood Ruth here, and we got Elfie looking like a freaking Valkyrie. Like a Valkyrie warrior. I don't know what's going on here. Dark Phoenix or Valkyrie? I don't know. Her tits are looking good, though.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tits are always looking good. Elfie's tits are looking good. Blood Ruth's tits are looking good. Jen's boobs are looking good.
Right.
All the boobies are looking good.
Beardo's boobs are looking good. Oh, no.
We love it. We love it. Thank you, Elfie, for the fan art of the week. And Will and Dan will be in next week's.
Let's go.
They'll be in next week's. Thank you, Elfie, for the $50 and for the fan art of the week. Margaret Riggle with the 10 says, this isn't Sparta, but this is bro science. And like Spartan women, only bro science women birth real men. How are my warriors doing? I'm doing great, Margaret. I'm doing great. I love this show. Every Wednesday I look forward to. Thank you, Margaret, for the 10. Will, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's good. That's good. Trickies with a 5. Gifted Fear the Beardo memberships. Thank you, Trickies. Shout out.
His beard.
Oh, Trickies sent me a whole beard care package. He sent me the mustache wax and the beard oil and the beard butter. So Tricky sent me a whole beard package. While we're at peak viewership right now, I do want to remind you guys, if you guys aren't familiar with Will from Game On, Will runs a gambling podcast, sports show, and also sports betting, sports gambling podcast over on YouTube and Rumble. Those links are down in the description if you want to follow his Twitter or if you want to go subscribe to him over on Rumble. But Will, if I didn't cover anything, go ahead and plug your channel while we're at peak viewership.
Yeah, so I run a sports show. We do focus on gambling. That's kind of like my little side hobby / extra income is betting on sports. Obviously, it's heavy football this time of the year. We just passed 22,000 over on Rumble, which is exciting, and not as high on YouTube at 2,400, but we're working our way over on YouTube. But yeah, live every morning, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then randomly other times throughout the week. But come check us out over there. And every Sunday before the NFL, we're live at 5 a.m. or I guess 8 a.m. Eastern. I have a panel of people, including Beardo, a little wise guy roundtable, and we break down the games for you and what we like coming up. So if you're interested in sports or if you want to make a little extra money betting on sports, come check out.
And we don't lose.
At Game On Show. We don't lose.
We don't lose. So if you guys hate winning money, if you guys hate pretty much free money, don't launch the show because all we do is hand out winners over there on Game On.
Yeah.
That's all we do. In the Will Report, we trust.
In the Will Report, we trust. That's right. Yeah. Mark, it's not the Trench Report. It's the Will Report now. We threw the Trench Report out. I've actually been looking at that while we've been talking.
But yeah, every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, me and Will are on his channel, and then a few hours later, we're over on Sports Wars with Ryan. Pretty much just going over the same stuff that we always do.
Oh God, this Sunday is going to be miserable. We got to listen to Ryan rant. I saw him start on daily. Spent like the first 15
about the
minutes
Bears?
talking about his Bears. I'm like, geez.
He jumped in Monday night. I was live on Locals watching the game. He jumped in with about 3 minutes left in the game, and we watched the end together. He was amped.
You know what I love about sports and sports fans, which is short for fanatic, is it just makes you like you just love your team no matter what. Because if Caleb Williams was on any other team, Ryan would be ripping him to pieces. But since Caleb Williams is his quarterback, he defends the hell out of him, which I respect.
Oh, if Caleb Williams were on 31 other teams, he would be roasting him so bad because he's gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true. Cheryl Gopin with a $10 says, hello, Beardo, Dan, Blaine, and Will. Happy to be here as always. Dan, I hope your birthday was great. Thank you for spending part of your day with us playing Donkey Kong Country. Well, we all appreciated that.
It was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl Gopin. Cynthia Peterson with the 15 months. Thank you, Cynthia Peterson. And Kalechi Yoki with a $5 says, damn, was hoping Xwing was going to be here to ask this. Beardo, ask Xwing. I'm not going to. This next time he's here, will Bush, Will. Oh, okay. Ask Xwing this next time he's here. Will, Bush or no Bush?
Oh, me?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
you.
Bush or no Bush?
Bush or no Bush?
I don't know the lore on this.
This was last
literal.
night on main event.
Yeah.
Oh, last night, I mean,
Take it as literal as you think it is.
Yeah.
Bush
You
or
like
no
Bush
Bush?
or you don't like Bush, you know?
no Bush.
No Bush!
No Bush.
No Bush.
Yes!
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
This is all four here.
All four, because last night, me, Dan, and Blaine were the only ones on the panel that said our preference was no Bush.
preference.
Our
Just
preference. Just
Yeah.
preference.
I think people interpret as if we were like, "Oh, you have a bush." That like
Like
red
no
flag,
go.
no deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
no
right.
go.
Yeah.
That's
No.
not.
No,
it's like,
no,
that's
it's
the
just
case.
a difference. It's just a
Definitely
difference
no.
between a 9.8 to a 10. It's like
Right.
it's just preference.
yeah,
I saw
or-
something go around on X, Kim Kardashian with those new.
that's what it
where
was.
it started.
That's where it came from. Okay,
That's where it came from. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah,
It
but
is real weird.
it's like if you start off a relationship with a chick and she's got a little bit of fur down there,
Yeah.
you're not gonna say no. But then once you start dating and you guys are like established boyfriend and girlfriend, like, hey, why don't you fucking knock that thing off? just take the hedge trimmers to it and like, let's have a good time.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't say shit. I'd just be like, whatever. It is what it is. I guess I'll be a Bush guy now.
I guess
Take it as
I'm
I can
just
get
a
it.
Bush guy now. The preference is no Bush, and I'm glad that we're all in solidarity here. No Bush.
No Bush.
No Bush. All right, boys. Second topic. The tweet is feminism did this. Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this chick and make fun of her.
Why does every man I meet want kids? Why do you all want kids? Have we looked around recently, you guys? I feel like I'm going crazy, and I don't
You
think
are.
it's too woke of me to think critically about these things in this manner. Because any way I look at it, whether it's political or economic or social or financial, etc., it does not make any sense to have a biological traditional family in this country at this time or in the next 5 or 10 years. Yet every man that I am remotely interested in drops the bomb of, yeah, I want kids. Read the room. What are you talking about?
Why do men want kids? Modern women don't want kids because for some reason in this country, it doesn't make sense to some of these modern women to have kids. But every single guy she talks to wants kids. Why is that the case? Should I start? I don't know. Maybe I will. It's because men biologically want to spread their seed. They want their bloodline to live on. That is like the genesis of male human behavior. We would have failed if men did not spread their bloodline. That is kind of like going down to the basic biology of men. That is what makes us feel successful, is that we have spread our seed and that our bloodline lives on beyond us. Also, we would love to be a dad. We would love to raise a little mini me. How cool would that be? I got a little boy that I made. That's me. Came from my balls that I get to raise and help raise and guide in a way from all of the mistakes that I have made in my life to try to steer him clear of that. And obviously, they're going to run into the same mistakes because you can't fully control them 100%. I understand that. But at least you can guide them into a better life and root for them to be better than you. And that is another success that you get to have as a father or as a daughter. Look at this little princess that I helped create. Look at this beautiful girl that I got to create. That is mine. That's going to adore me. That she belongs to me until I have the opportunity to hand her off into a good man. Like, that is what it means to be a father. At least that's how I feel about it. But Blaine and Will, you guys are both fathers. How do you guys feel about this?
No, that was well said. Will, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I mean, and we're natural protectors and providers too. As I would add to that.
Right.
That was well said, Beardo. But I mean, that's what we want to do. It's in our DNA. We want to protect and we provide. And like you said, we want to, grow our family, have our name live on through someone else. And you said it perfectly. It was like we want them to. Here's the thing with kids. you think even if they look like you, they have the same little mannerisms as you, they're a totally different person. It's the hardest thing as a parent. It's like they're going to be their own person, even if as much as you see yourself in them, they're going to go on and go do their own thing. Which is it's wild to grasp as a parent at first, but you just, like you said, you just try to set them up for success, and hopefully they're better off than you. But what she was saying there, I do understand some people that don't want kids. I think they're missing out personally. I think they are. Like those people that say, hey, you know, I just want to live my best life. Well, I think your best life is having kids, because it will change you for the better. But I totally respect people who decide, you know, hey, I don't want to have kids, and they commit to that path. Okay, but like making fun of people for it, I think is wild.
Yeah, you got to understand that is the exception.
Mm-hmm.
Not having kids is even though acceptable, everyone does whatever they want with their lives. That is the exceptional position to adopt. That having kids is not something you ask someone, why would you want to have kids? No, it's you who have to explain why you don't.
Yeah.
Because that's the same thing as asking why do you want to eat food? Why do you want to drink water? Why do you want to have sex? It's like it's
nature.
Biologically programmed to want to have those things. And if you don't want them, it's you who are the exception.
Right. Well, and this idea that like the world is so terrible, things are so crazy right now, that's why you shouldn't have kids. It's like the world's always been crazy. Things have always been wild. I mean, can you imagine so many different periods in time having kids where there were serious wars going on and all sorts of things, famines and you name it, right? But people were still having kids because we are pre-programmed as humans and as living beings to want to carry on our line and to make the world a better place, to better ourselves and to keep that line going. We are not pre-programmed to stop humanity from existing. That is something that our system is starting to program people into thinking that we need to do, and giving them these reasons and kind of programming them into this way of thinking that it shouldn't be something they want. And when everything in your natural body would tell you that that's the opposite of what you should want. And I mean, there is nothing as gratifying or as great as having kids, and it's hard as shit. Like it is. Being a parent is very difficult. It is not an easy thing. And I mean, like you were saying, like I don't shame people for not wanting to have kids. I get it. Hey, you know, that's your thing. That's your prerogative. But I think that we are at a point now, especially as we are looking at, you know, population rates declining and things like that, especially in the Western world. It's like, hey, you know, we kind of maybe have a problem on our hands here. And so, you know, it's rough, and I hate it because you see so many of these people where it's like you're gonna live this life, and you know, when you reach the end of it, what do you have to show for it? What do you have to pass on? Who do you have to pass this legacy on to? And the answer is nobody, and that to me is sad. And then on top of all of that, you know, when I'm old, I want somebody to wipe my ass, and so you know that's really why we all are having kids.
And you don't want it to be Ben.
Right. I don't want it to be Ben. So.
Well, like you're saying, with it being hard, it is hard. You are going to have to give up things. Like I said, I used to game all the time. I haven't gamed. I mean, game with Beardo was the first time I gamed like anything in forever. But it's just, guess what? I got a little buddy with me though. Like this morning we went to the post office, and you know, you always got a pal with you, and they say the funniest shit. And it's so cute seeing him get excited over little things. Like the lady gave him a sticker today and made his day. And he was just talking about it all. I mean, just little things like that. They give you a different perspective on life. When times are stressful, like life always gets, just hanging out with your kids just to get away from everything, it will cheer you up. So and something to when people say financially, like, oh, it's not financially smart and whatnot. I'll tell you this, it always works itself out. It might seem like, I mean, we twins, dude. That hospital bill was great. Let me tell you, we had twins that we weren't expecting after already having 3 other kids. And it was just like, it is what it is. It all ends up working itself out. So don't let financials be the reason why you don't want to have kids is all I got to say.
Right.
And nothing pushes you, as far as in my life experience thus far, nothing has ever pushed me to do better, to be a better human, to be a better man than having a child. Nothing will incentivize you more than having your own kid. Hands down, period.
Absolutely.
So.
I think there's something to be said about strategically postponing it, maybe. until you figure out things, you figure out your life, your personal shit, and finances and stuff like that. That is something that it's different from, oh, I don't want to bring kids to this world because everything's terrible and whatnot.
Yeah, because of Trump.
Was always,
I'm not going to bring a kid into this because Trump's president.
Yeah,
that's
like,
retarded.
Everything was always terrible. Every generation thought the world was going to end in their lifetime. So if we were going to go by that type of reasoning, the humanity will be over. So, but yeah, absolutely, there's a place for like postponing it strategically. But absolutely, man, have kids.
Yeah. It boils down to you, the individual. If you personally don't want it, like Dan said, you are the exception. You're the outlier. You've made that decision on your own. You're the one that should be answering questions. Don't try to flip it around on us, the parents or the people who want to have kids in the future. Why would you want to do this in this current climate of the world? Well, that's our nature. That's our biology. That is the human race of why we are here now, because of our ancestors and forefathers who did it for us in a much harder, more difficult time where you had to get that way quickly. You had to have sex quickly and procreate, or else during the act you might get mauled by a fucking cheetah or something. Like, so when women are complaining about, man, you didn't last fast enough, I'm just being efficient because I don't want to die to a bear.
I will say this too. A lot of people put a lot of pressure on, or like look into like, oh, I really want a boy, I really want a girl. I mean, you get what you get, you know what I mean? You can't stress that. And I always thought I was like, because we always had boys, and the last two were twin girls. And I was like, I'm fine with just all boys. If I was hoping the twins would be boys. I didn't care either way, but I'm like, I was secretly rooting for boys. But I'll tell you what, man, coming home every day and seeing the look on my little girl's face when they see me, and it's something different, man. As a dad with having little girls, it's something I can't even explain. You just have to experience the feeling. So just don't stress about wanting one sex or the other. And if you get all boys or you get all girls, that's what God wanted,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good conversation, boys. Good conversation. Yeah. And then we go to this. This one's more funny. I love this joke. I told this joke on Overtime with Beardo the other day, but I found a clip today. This one's great.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are, at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?
No. That's not funny. I was just waiting for more.
Point proven. There's always just got to be more. Sometimes, and this, to Dan's point, that unfortunately, today in current year with modern women, that is the rule, kind of. And the exception is the good woman that you find along the way that are happy with not wanting these extra over extravagant things and like never being satisfied. Sometimes there is satisfaction in just having enough. I got a good life. I got a good house. I got a dog. I have kids. I have shelter. I have food in the fridge. My stomach's full. I have a good looking lady. I don't need more. I don't need the yacht. I don't need the motorcycle. I don't need the jet ski. I don't need to go to Turks and Caicos this summer. Everything is just great the way it is. But for women, unfortunately, that's kind of the exception to the rule as far as these modern women go. These modern women, they're never satisfied. And that's kind of what this video proved. They're making a joke about Adam and Eve, and we all know that story from the Bible. But that woman proved it. After that guy told the joke, and she's like, no, that wasn't funny. I was just waiting for the punchline. He's like, well, that was kind of his point,
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man. And then there's this fat sack of shit. There's this guy. I mean, just look at him. Look at this guy.
Oh.
Let's eat a little snack for breakfast. This guy's going to make himself some breakfast, and he says that he's making himself cereal. He's making himself cereal. Let's see what he has for cereal for breakfast.
Mood, you guys. Today for breakfast, we're going to be eating...
Fuck, just look at his teeth. Look at the sugar decay on this guy's grills, dude.
At least he got both front teeth, though.
At least he has both front teeth. Yeah.
He's got them all.
He's got both front teeth, but just look at the sugar decay on those pearls, bro. On those chiclets. Yeesh.
Cereal! I'm so excited.
Okay, before we see what he eats for cereal, cereal has got to be the worst choice to have for breakfast ever of all time. Yeah. Do not, I understand for kids, I'm not a father, I'm not a parent, but, and when I was a kid, I used to eat cereal, but that was before a lot of these studies have come out recently in the past couple of years. Cereal has got to be the worst thing that you can fucking eat and give to your kids. It's horrible.
A load of sugar.
It's a load of sugar, and then before Bobby Kennedy, a whole bunch of food coloring and food dyes and sugar and just, processed corn syrup and shit. Like, not good, man. Not good stuff.
We turned out all right, though,
Speak for yourself. I can barely read a fucking super chat. I struggle to mispronounce words.
No, the only cereal I give my kids is that magic cereal stuff. They hardly ever eat cereal anyways, but the stuff that's got like a little bit of protein in it, because you just find anything that they'll eat that has some sort of protein, because it's super important when they're little, just to help with their mood.
But like when I'm a parent, dude, I'm making my kids eggs and bacon, eggs and sausage, eggs, eggs, dude.
Good luck.
Yeah.
If they don't want to eat it, I guess you're going to school hungry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
good luck.
Yeah, good luck. They'll also do that. My son is the pickiest kid on the planet, and it reaches a point where sometimes you just give in, because you're just like, I'm gonna ram my head through a wall. Like,
but I'm just like, you're not having another PB&J. Fine, you're having a PB&J. Just get you something before you go down.
Okay, but at least a PB&J is better than cereal, right? So
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Here's the bro science on it. If the cereal isn't in the household, they'd have never known. They'd have never known better. If you don't have it in the house, like if you don't have soda in the house, you don't have the Diet Coke or the Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew in the house, you're not giving your kids soda. They're not going to crave it. Like, that's how I was raised. I never drink soda. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a soda, because when I was growing up, it was never in the house. My parents didn't do it.
We were the same way.
So I never got this like soda addiction. And me and Dan have said this on the show. Soda is fucking terrible for you. And we've had a whole bunch of people tell us in super chats, how do I get over a soda addiction? We've given them the advices of like a sparkling water.
Sparkling water's great. Put some
sparkling
lemon
water.
on it.
Yeah.
It's soda, man.
Yeah.
You just have some discipline. It takes 3 days to break a habit.
Right.
You just gotta do it. Keep drinking water. You'll hate it.
You can drink like tea. Tea's another good one. Like, well, I'm Southern, so sweet tea. Like, you can have less sweet tea if you're wanting something sweet. Like, that's one where you can do like a half sweet, half unsweet, and at least then you get a little bit of caffeine.
Or just limit yourself. Just be like, hey, Saturdays I get to have a soda. You know what I mean? You get to have one soda a week, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Or just drink beer.
Yeah.
There you go. God, if I drink a soda, I feel like somebody like puffed me up, man. I feel freaking fat after drinking a soda. I can't do it.
Dude, yes, soda. So for those of you guys in the chat who have asked before and stuff, if you guys are still struggling with it, or you guys are new and are struggling with it, getting over soda, I know it's hard, because that soda, the sugar in soda, that high fructose corn syrup, it's super addictive. I know it's hard to get off of it, but sparkling water with some lemon in it, or a flavored sparkling water, and just ease yourself off, man, because soda is fucking terrible for you. But anyways, the point of this is cereal is also fucking terrible. But look at this guy's version of cereal, and I guess you guys can probably figure it out.
No. I love this.
Oh my God. 2! And I love me some Oreos, but 2 fucking whole packs?
Take a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy, a salad would do you justice, my man. I think it's time. I think it's time, buddy. Just for your own health. Because you're not going to last that much longer.
This guy,
man, this is like
wild.
watching a crackhead smoking crack, man. It's like I'm not even exaggerating. It's the same thing. It's the same feeling.
Yeah.
This, holy shit, man.
Yeah. It's like
Sad
seeing.
shit.
It's like seeing a guy with lung cancer or emphysema with tubes up his nose, oxygen tubes up his nose, continuing to smoke cigarettes.
I kind of respect that guy, though. You know, he's committed. All right, he's committed, and he's made his path, and he goes, you know what, I'm going out this way, and I'm like, all right, dude, all right, you've done this for 50 years. You know what's funny? Those in the chat don't know, I'm a pharmacist, so some of the things that I've seen, people like when they've gone like 40, 50 years of smoking. And then they decide, you know what, I got to quit. And they quit. That's actually when they start getting like the cancer.
That's when they get to emphysema and shit.
Yeah, it's strange. It's weird how the body adapts. And then you cut it off to something that's so used to having. That's when your cells and stuff can't regenerate the right way. I'm not saying that they can't get it while they're smoking, of course. But
then there's some other people who've never smoked a cigarette in their life. They get the secondhand smoke from somebody who, like a friend, where they're hanging out with a friend out on the patio on like a party. And the friend is smoking a cigarette, and they didn't. But then that person and then the other person winds up getting lung cancer.
It's just genetics, dude. It's just like that's how you can see those people that can eat like a hot dog and drink a Dr. Pepper every single day and live to 103. It's just the human body is so amazing, and we think we know a lot about it, but we really don't. You know?
Yeah, wild. But dude, cereal. 2 full boxes of Oreos and some milk. That was his cereal. But the thing is, it's not too far off of what cereal actually really is.
I mean, that's
some of the shit,
though. That's a lot of sugar.
Boys, did you guys?
Blaine doesn't even have a picture on his thing.
This bum.
Hey!
There he is. There he is.
There, I changed it. I was changing it. I switched over because I'm a mod on this channel now, so I'm using a different account. So it's a little weird, but yeah, that was a little.
Are you logged in as the admin on StreamYard?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna ask you to read some super chats real quick. I gotta take it. I got it.
That's exactly where I was. I was
gotta take a piss. I gotta take a piss. Vlad the Man. Right. If you want to read a few.
Where's that at? Oh, I see it. All right. So, Vlad the Man. A real man can do shrugs and take a crap at the exact same time. I mean, yeah, more power to you. I feel you. Yeah. Thanks for the $5, brother. All right. So, we got Shauna, a.k.a. Pippin. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are all well. I want to give a big thank you to everyone for a good thoughts last week. My mom's surgery on Friday went well. She is doing good and is at home. Awesome, dude. That's great. Nice. So, yeah, glad the surgery went smooth and is back at home. When we got Thundarius here for a tenner. Says, hail Beardo better than Ben. Bad take Blaine. The golden-voiced demigod Vasc, and some sports guy named Will. Also for prosperity, X-gay. Bring the heat today, boys. So I'm glad,
up,
you know, Dan, you get the only nice one here, you know.
I got the only nice one. No, Beardo's better than Ben. Beardo, look, he said Beardo better than
That
Ben.
is true. That's true. And Xwing started this bad take Blaine thing. I would prefer like Big Dong Blaine maybe, or like you know, can we get that one going? You know, we can start doing that one, and Beardo won't know since he's not here, and then just everybody start calling me Big Dong Blaine. That's what I'm voting for.
BDB.
So Beardo will be BDB. You know, Beardo will be super confused. All right, so we got Sandy J in here for 20. Says Will. Love the team pick on your wall.
Yeah, my wife got that for me for Father's Day. That's me and the fam. Fitting for
awesome.
Background for my sports show. So, Dad's dream team.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I used to have something similar when I was a kid. It was like at a baseball park with like the fence and like the dad and like me and my brother looking over the fence, like looking into a baseball park to watch the game. Something similar. That's cool. Thank you,
awesome.
Sandy J, for the $20. We got Thundarius here.
I did these. Sorry, I didn't clear them. I should have cleared
No,
them.
it's all good. No, you're good because I kind of want to read this one. Thundarius with a 10 says, "Hail, Beardo's better than Ben." You're damn right. Bad take, Blaine. The golden-voiced demigod Dan Vasc and some sports guy named Will. Also, posterity. X gay. Bring the heat today, boys. Thank you, Thundarius, for the 10. Thank you, Shauna Pippin, for that 10. And Vlad the Man for the 5. Much appreciated. Have you guys seen what's going on with Rick Rouse? Like a bouse. Have you guys seen what's going on with him?
No.
Boys, dude. Never, ever do I hope any of you guys on the panel or gentlemen in the chat, I hope you guys never wind up like this.
Oh, yeah.
Rick Ross allegedly broke up with his girlfriend, American supermodel Jasmine Kendrick, after she reportedly refused to kiss him in public on multiple occasions, leaving him hanging in front of cameras. This is embarrassing, dude. Embarrassing.
Yeah, this is always a sign of something else, right? It's not. He probably didn't break up with her because of that, but this surely signals some very grave problems in the relationship, right?
I would imagine, like, so we'll see it in the video, but she curves him like in public. He's always trying to smooch up on her and stuff like that. And she wasn't having it. She always turns the cheek. She's not. She's trying to play it off like it's friendly, like she's laughing and stuff. And obviously, he doesn't want to be embarrassed. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, Rick Ross, like, we've all heard of Rick Ross. Have any of us heard of Jasmine Kendrick? Exactly. Exactly.
Supermodel.
Sounds like a made-up
Supermodel.
person.
Yeah, supermodel. It should be Instagram model, which pretty much means you're unemployed. It's embarrassing, man. Like, not getting the reciprocation. Like, to be fair, it could be, you know, she's uncomfortable with PDA, public displays of affection, which fair, I guess. But
you guys
I'm
can
assuming
talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, talk about it. But I'm assuming behind closed doors, it's probably more of the same. But, like, dude, to be publicly humiliated like that, like, come on. What's wrong with a little peck or a smooch here and there? But she wants nothing, bro. Nothing to do with it. And he's trying hard.
He's bothered by it.
And you've seen him right here. He leans in hard. He's trying to kiss her on the neck, and she don't even want that.
That's what they do with that friend zone guy.
Bingo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bingo.
To be fair, he is
Tries to
smoking a
kiss you.
cigar. She might just not like the smell.
But on the cheek, I mean, so
I
even
know.
on the neck or the cheek, well, to me, this comes off of she wants everything that comes with the clout of being of Rick Ross's girl with none of the responsibilities of being a girlfriend.
Yeah, that definitely signals an imbalance and lack of respect, for sure.
Gold digger. Magwai guy says gold digger. Yeah.
It's possible.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Sad.
it sucks when you're like on the public stage like this and you're always being filmed and stuff and people catch this live. Like that's rough.
She's
I hate
aware
it
of
for
it.
him.
She's aware
yeah.
of it.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2.
Come on, let's go.
Dude, the body language.
Yeah.
The body language. She just wants nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. I don't see a cigar right now. Is he smoking a cigar? No, he's carrying her bag. He's carrying her bag.
That's a
gentleman.
good observation.
Carrying her bag. He goes in for a smooch. They're here for, like, here's his poster, his billboard. They're there for him. And she wants nothing, dude. She's curving him.
2.
Come on, let's go.
I bet you what really made this worse too was behind, in their private life. I bet you she doesn't ever go out of her way to like try to give him a kiss.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is a sign of something else bigger going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So he's got a drink and a joint. That's got to be a joint, and it's unlit, so he hasn't smoked it yet. So there's no marijuana smell on his beard or anything. Anyways, that's pretty much it. But boys, I don't wish that on any gentleman out there. That is sad.
No.
That's a sad life.
Yeah. But it never turns to be like this overnight, right? Like you see it coming from a certain distance.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of relationship, right? It's never like, oh, she was wonderful until a certain day she started to do that. Like there's little signals here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Lack of respect here, yells at me in front of my friends there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So you're thinking probably initially in the beginning of that relationship there was some affection, and then all of a sudden, boom! Like now that I'm in the spotlight,
I'm saying that's what doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that it's not overnight, and it's like, of course, it's not obvious because if it were, you would never went in the relationship in the first place. But there are always signs. There are always some signs that start poking their heads out, their ugly heads out, and it's like you ignore them and they start to multiply until it comes to like she disrespecting you in public.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
He probably saw it coming.
I'd say there's instances that I've seen before where it is kind of like
abrupt.
Abrupt, yeah. There are some times where it's abrupt, and usually it's because a friend is getting in the chick's ear, or there's another guy involved, and then it gets really abrupt when there's a friend or another guy that's involved, and then it's all of a sudden the woman's overthinking. She thinks that the grass is greener, there's something better going on, or like we said last week, there's a gay best friend, and he's not treating you right. You can do better. I said this on my overtime show on Saturday. Women, if you want to fast track your way to a miserable, lonely life, have a gay best friend. Have a gay male best friend. If you want to be lonely and miserable and wind up as a 40-year-old cat lady with no children, get a gay best friend. That'll ruin your life. Trust
today's
bro
social
science.
media, I wonder if you could find old photos of her with ex-boyfriends and see if she ever kissed them in public. That's probably what did it.
Yeah.
But that's interesting, the out of nowhere thing. That never happened to me. Every time I'm sure it happens. Every time I ended up in a less than ideal relationship, there in hindsight, I could see that there were signs that I ignored.
Of course,
right?
Of course, especially
just
when you're in
personally.
love.
Yeah, just
especially
personally.
when you're in love.
Yeah.
You overlook some stuff for sure. I've been there too. I've been in those less than desirable relationships for too long, where I started to see the signs that gradually, step by step, over long term, I started to see them and chose to ignore them. But no, for me personally, I've never seen that very abrupt change, but I've witnessed it happen with other people. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Gotta kill the dragon while he's small.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Will, any thoughts on that? Besides what you already said? Rick Rouse, like a boss.
No, I mean, good for him to move on, though, you know?
Yeah, get her out.
Yeah.
Get her out. Get her out. Yeah. He is a multi-millionaire. He could have 3 girls. Don't be worried about that one when you can have 3. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. All right, boys, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to jump to do you guys want to do 300 and then Babe of the Week, or do you want to do Babe of the Week first and then 300?
I got the Babe of the Week pictures.
I mean,
you have them.
I've been looking at my Babe of the Week, and I'm already feeling this win coming, and she is she's looking, things are looking good over here. I'm feeling confident.
I'm feeling confident too.
Am I allowed to choose a babe of the week that is like in a fixed period of time?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
We've
yes,
done that.
and we've done that, and we've actually wanted to for Halloween. We will in a few weeks. We're gonna do dead babes of the week.
Wow, that's awesome.
For Halloween, we're gonna do babes of the week for women that are dead.
Yeah.
Dead babes.
Yeah. Yeah. We are gonna do that in a few weeks for Halloween. It's no shame, dude. Shameless.
What's the name of that condition? That psychological that people are like
necrophilia.
Necrophilia.
Yeah, necrophilia edition.
Necrophilia, yeah.
Not quite
That's well.
Oh, sorry, you're not showing pictures of them dead.
And not
no.
Yeah. Sorry.
No.
I knew.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's those pictures from like those old timey death
just
books
for the
where
fucked
like,
up people in the chat who are thinking about
we're gonna show pictures of like women in the wake in their fucking coffin, just dead as fuck. Like, look at that rack.
I bet she puts out.
Man.
Yeah.
Wonder if she's still horny. Fuck.
I knew that wasn't the case.
Of course. Will, do you have your babe of the week ready?
Go to me next.
Well, we have to run the intro. We have to run the intro. All right, boys.
Yeah.
We are going to do Babe of the Week starting now. Remember, chat, it is up to you to vote who Babe of the Week is. Take all of us out of it. It doesn't matter if it's me or Blaine or Dan or Will. Take all of us out of it, although it is our entries.
Right.
Don't be biased.
Especially Dan. We know what happens when Dan's around.
Yeah, do not be biased, okay? Vote with your gut. Vote with your true feelings.
Right.
Xwing's not here.
Vote for mine.
So what? So Xwing has 4 wins. Blaine has 3 wins.
3.
I have 2. And Jen Saska has 1.
That's right.
She's undefeated. She's 1-0.
right.
And she walked off into retirement.
1-1.
Yeah.
Yep. She's 1 for 1.
She cleaned up last
1
week.
for 1.
I'm bad. Wait, so you have 4 and you have 4. No, you have 3 and Xwing has 4, which means I'm 2 and 7. I'm 2 and 7. 2 wins, 7 losses. I'm gonna be like the New York Giants in a few weeks. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Before we get to Babe of the Week, I wanted to show this. Fuck. This is just so. This is an honorary mention. Will, you're gonna get a kick out of this one. In quotes, how bad are the 2025 New York Jets? They're this bad. They're that bad. That's how bad the Jets are this year. They're that bad. Man, boys, left or right?
Left.
Left or right? You're going left.
Right is she's a little too fit. She's like entering, she's soon going to be in like muscle mommy territory.
I dig the muscle mommies. I'm into the muscle mommies.
Yeah, I would have no problem with right, but left, yeah.
Okay.
Just slightly
here's
better.
my bro science on this. If you choose left, and these are obviously good friends. So if you choose left, and let's say you're dating her, and you guys are all hanging out in a group, if you choose left, you're always going to wonder what it would be like to be with the right. You're going to be like, damn.
And vice versa. You could say that about every choice.
I wouldn't. If I'm choosing right, I wouldn't wonder what it'd be like to be with the left.
Really? Oh, see, no,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't wonder. If I'm choosing right, I'm good. I'm not going to wonder what it's like being with the left. If I choose the left, which is a good choice, it's always going to be in the back of my mind. What would it be like to be with the right?
You've convinced me. I'm changing my pick to both.
Probably equal. Equal. I'm going right.
No, but yeah, but a very fit woman. It says a lot about her character as well, not just her looks.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Going.
Discipline. I'm going right, dude. I'm going right, boys. But yeah, that's how bad the Jets are. They're this bad. All right. All right, boys. Babe of the week. I did pick a muscle mommy this week, so chat, you guys better be ready. You guys better be ready. All right. Babe of the week going down right now.
Better be the best. You know the score. Who's it gonna be this week? Everybody screaming out for more. Gonna be the babe of the week. Babe of the week.
Babe of the week. Babe of the week. One of our favorite segments every week. Blaine, since you won 2 weeks ago, you won 2 weeks ago. Jen won last week. Jen Saska's not here. So since you are the most recent winner, you get to go first.
I knew that was coming, but it's good. I was prepared. I'm ready. I've got like, a good like 8 or so photos to really let y'all just take in the glory of Miss Charlotte McKinney here. I'm just gonna add her to stage, boys.
Whoa.
Take a look. Yes, sir.
Damn, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, brother. You're welcome. She is a
How do you
model.
spell her name? Charlotte? Like the city?
Yes, like the city. McKinney. M-C-K-I. McKinney.
M-C-K-I. The rest? I'm not good at spelling.
M-C-K-I-N-N-E-Y. N-N-E-Y.
N-N-E-Y. Okay, see? I'm glad I asked.
She's got it all, Got it all going on. 10 out of 10.
Where's she from? No
That's
ass.
a good question.
No ass. She's got the tits, no ass.
I don't know about that.
She's no ass.
I don't know.
No
I
ass.
mean, not like gigantic, but this is nothing to shame here. And I mean, she's making up for it in other areas. You know what I'm saying? She might.
Yeah.
She might be struggling, but yeah, she's Charlotte's got it going on. Is all I got to say. I've had this one in the back pocket for a little bit. Was waiting for a good week. And,
what's she from again? Why is she special?
She's a model. She is an actual model.
All right.
And that's the thing. These days it is hard to find a model that actually has the curves and is not also fat. And she's not that. That's true. So. It's weird. Like if you actually Google like hot curvy models, you will get nothing but a list of fat chicks. Like straight up.
Oh yeah, current year, 100%.
Yeah, it's
100%.
Wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Charlotte. You guys are welcome. I'm just gonna rest my case right there.
Okay.
And Beardo, is this you?
Right.
Are you going next?
I'll go next. I did pick a gym rat muscle mommy this week. I debuted her on Overtime with Beardo on Saturday, and my chat was saying they were a big fan. My chat was a big fan. I don't know if it's a similar audience. It should be. Fuck, it's my channel. Should be a similar audience that I had on Saturday. They were all saying, Beardo, you better. What was that?
You got home field advantage right now, huh?
I hope so. I hope so. I need one.
By the way,
need
Beardo,
one.
Charlotte McKinney is a Orlando girl, so maybe you could run across her one of these days. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So,
Okay. All right. I'll put it in my back pocket.
Yeah.
Muscle Mommy, we talked about her on Overtime with Beardo. Chat was saying, you better make her Babe of the Week this week. So I have to. This is Miss Ashley Edgerton. Ashley Edgerton, fitness model, fitness influencer on Twitter. Great follow. I mean, just look at the tushy. Look at the fucking
She's been doing some
hiney.
squats.
Here's my favorite one. Gosh, I am back. There's one by the pool. I mean, Ashley Edgerton. There's one by a pool that's really good. There's one by a pool. Oh, I mean, gosh, damn it, dude. That is a woman that you want to have babies with. I mean, come on.
Her butt is pure muscle.
Oh yeah,
that butt is
that
butt is muscle. It's firm. It's nice.
How tall is she? She don't
It
look that
doesn't
tall.
matter. It doesn't matter. Dude. I am all dude.
She's
Hell
thick.
yeah.
She would bench press your ass.
I'm about it.
Is that a real
She's
ass?
little- That's what
I'm
was
about
wondering.
it. No, it's got to be real. It's got to be real. Her tits aren't. Her tits are not real. But I'm assuming that butt is real. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. That butt's real. That's a real butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's proportional.
That butt's real. She's very pretty. Look at her. Look how pretty she is.
It's just so round.
She's very pretty. She's no work done on her face. I mean, her tits, fuck. Yeah, tits been worked on. But very, very pretty face. Let me look at her. I mean, imagine taking
They
that
did a
lady
good
out.
job.
I am. Yeah, that's an all-dayer. That is a fucking all-dayer. Yeah, boys. Yeah. Ashley Edgerton. That's the winner. That is Babe of the Week this week, boys. Ashley Edgerton. Are you kidding me? I mean, come on. What more would you want? Muscle mommy.
I mean, fantastic.
I'm going to lose. It doesn't matter.
Personally,
Chat has no taste.
Up so far, I'm with Blaine. So far.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say
There you
no.
go.
I am in a happy, committed relationship. But if I wasn't, I wouldn't say no. Absolutely. I just need a couple more percentage points of body fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boys.
You gotta have that cushion,
I'm not
man,
saying
you know
I
what
would
I'm
say
saying?
no. I'm not saying I would say no.
Chat. Gosh, damn it.
Hey.
How do we not like a nice, fit woman?
We do.
We
A
do.
nice, fit, athletic. This is the kind of chick you want to make babies with. If you want kids to be professional athletes,
that would add some body fat.
Right. It would add some body fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
She could use a little.
oh, okay, hold on. My
Just
last
a
entry.
couple more percentage points.
My last one.
Oh,
Imagine.
Man. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Gracious. She's fit. You know. She's fit.
Look
If
at
you
her looking
chat,
to the
in
future.
chat, if you guys are in the chat saying this is gay or this is like, dude, you guys are
No,
gay.
by no means.
You guys are gay. You guys are gay if you guys are saying that this is bad. She's bad. She's New York Jets bad.
She's the type though. You're gonna really have to get up in the gym because you're like she might beat my ass. Like this. Chick
I'm okay
might.
with it.
I hope she does.
I hope she does, man.
Right.
Anyways, all right, Dan, you're next.
My turn? Okay. I'm going to share my window. There you go.
Oh,
Keeping
Nicole
up-
Kidman. Wait, no.
No.
Fuck.
This is
Danielle Richards.
Denise-
Danielle Richards.
Denise Richards.
This is Denise
I'm gonna shut up.
Richards. Keeping up with my retro theme, my retro brand from the 90s. 90s Denise Richards. I mean, look at that face, man. Look at that face.
Very
she was
pretty.
married to Charlie Sheen at that
She
time.
was. She was.
Yeah.
She gave maids.
Look at that. I mean, forget how she looks like today. We're talking 90s Denise Richards.
Denise
This
Richards,
is her
yeah.
in 99 on that James Bond movie that I forgot the name. The third Pierce Brosnan one. How's it called, Blaine?
I know the one
I
you're talking
forgot.
about too, and I know I'm
That guy who
struggling, too.
doesn't feel pain. Yeah.
Right. God, what was the name of that?
Pierce Brosnan, the third Pierce Brosnan Bond. Die Another Day?
She what? Die
Was it
Another
Die
Day?
Another Day?
I think it was Die Another Day. No,
think you're
Die
right.
Another Day is the fourth one.
No, The World Is Not Enough. It was The World Is Not Enough.
The world is not enough.
Yeah.
Bro. Look at her.
Oh yeah.
Look at her face.
Yeah, her and
She has
Starship
a
Troopers.
Great face.
She does.
Yeah, very pretty. Very pretty.
We
Yeah.
don't get a lot like her in Hollywood anymore.
That was
No.
the 90s, man.
Oh, it was a good time.
Great times.
We have that episode of Seinfeld where they look at her boobs,
That's right. That's right.
look at her cleavage. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
Great
it,
entry.
Not a bad choice.
Denise Richards. What did I
You
call
guys
her?
done her
Danielle
already?
Richards?
Danielle something.
No.
Someone submitted her? Yeah.
No, we have not. We have not.
Good pick.
How do you spell her name?
Denise Richards.
Yeah.
Vices right now. We get Elliot Page.
Denise.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got her. Dude, I'm so pissed off. On Saturday morning, I was showing off Ashley Edgerton. I was showing her off. Chat was saying, damn, Beardo, she's fucking hot as fuck. That's got to be Babe of the Week this week. I make her Babe of the Week this week, and chat's like, gross. What are we talking about? What? Because she's fit? Because you're intimidated? Because she's got a fat ass? She's got abs? Why?
You shouldn't have had me lead, dude. I brought in the soft and subtle with the big yammies. You know what I'm saying? And
dude, chat
Blondie
was
wins every
loving
time.
it on Saturday. They were loving it.
Oh, I see Dan focusing in on that fanny back there.
Just.
I think you should have just not.
I'm looking at her eyes. I'm looking
showed
at her
her
eyes.
off. You know, didn't
Dan,
need hype. You know.
Dan, do you think it's pink?
Yeah, those you can tell by the color of the eyes.
Yes.
You know?
Right.
Usually, green and blue eyes. It's pink.
It's pink. Okay. I support it.
It's just science.
It's
Support it.
trust the bro science.
Trust the bro science. Trust the bro science.
Yeah.
All right. So
It
we
has
got
beautiful eyes.
beautiful, very beautiful eyes. Very
Yes.
beautiful eyes. I think if we leave that on any longer, this show is going to get taken down.
Okay.
It's gonna be
I'm going to have to trim that part out. Charlotte McKinney, Ashley Edgerton, who should be the winner. Fuck. And Denise Richards, solid entry.
Yes.
Solid entry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Blaine. Will, your entry, your Babe of the Week.
Paige Sporanic.
Paige Sporanic, great entry.
The
Great
Mommy
entry.
Milkers. If you
Mommy
if you
Milkers.
follow my show, you know who Paige is, but she's also got great personality, as you can tell.
Great personality.
She might beat Blaine.
She
maybe
Gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Wait, where's hold on, we got one of her.
Do you have the video? The video?
Yes, that's what I was looking for. That's why I said give me a minute. I'll play that next. I mean, she's
There's one
bad.
right next to it with the cheekies out to the right. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try
thing's,
again.
That thing's hungry. You know what I'm saying? It's eating them things up.
It hungers.
Oh, there's one right there in the blue.
No, I'll play this one. Here you go. This is my favorite one.
Yes, here it is. This is the best
I
one.
remember this
You don't
one.
know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Step 1, move farther away from it to give you some space. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Mm.
You got
Bombs
Yeah.
away.
Very
Yeah.
educational.
My bomb is already away. How do you spell
Speaking of
sporanic?
Masters?
Yeah.
Spiranac.
Okay, got it. All right, any other right there on the right. Navy. Yeah. Forget about it, dude.
I mean,
Jeez.
she's like I said, just
She's very
great
talented.
personality.
Very
Great
talented.
personality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Probably
be a
known
tough
for her
one.
personality.
It's gonna be a tough one. All right, Blaine. Since you went first, you can show yours again if you want.
Yeah, just one more time in case everybody's, in case they've forgotten what we got going on here. We don't want y'all to forget what we got here. So Charlotte is she's got it going on. And I think she's right there. These two ladies, we've got two that are that right there, They're pretty close together.
We'll say Paige got a little more ass. Paige got a little more ass.
A little bit more. But I like the face here a little better, Might have you there. So all right,
Face is
chat.
important.
Y'all
And
know
if you
what
guys
to
were
do.
wondering, Ashley Edgerton.
Uh-huh.
Ashley Edgerton. Just in case you guys forgot. About
think the chat forgot.
the phenomenal. God, fuck. Oh God. In case you guys forgot, and Denise Richards. Denise Richards.
We'll
right.
control hers because I closed my windows. I'm hoping.
I closed mine too.
Okay.
Oh, you fools.
Okay.
I leave mine open the whole show. It just stays right over here.
All right,
Boys,
boys.
I'll leave it up, and that's when my wife walks in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Chad.
Here we
Babe
go,
of the
here we
week
go,
going
here we
out. Oh.
Nope. Yep, one more.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Denise.
It's a good one.
Look
It's a good
How
one.
old is she now?
man.
Probably
She's got to be in her late
She's on her
50s.
60s, yeah.
Late 50s, 60s. Yeah.
But who cares?
You go back
Oh,
to the
no,
one with
yeah.
her feet. Toes.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. There they are.
yeah, she's one of those. I hadn't seen her lately. She's one of those that has these surgeons have gotten a hold of her.
She's got the Michael Jackson nose going on now.
No, it doesn't
And-
matter.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. That
Doesn't matter.
We're
In the
talking about
prime.
90s.
Yeah.
We're
In the
talking-
prime.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure. In prime.
And don't forget about Paige Sporanic. Do not.
I got to prove again. I want to point something out with her
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there you
Also,
go.
Okay.
she drinks beer and we'll watch sports with you.
That's right. She will watch sports with you. She'll
Garage beer and watch sports with you.
and she'll get you the beer and open it for you and hand it to you and say, "What else can I do for you, my king?"
Yeah, there's videos of it.
And then Beardo's girl's going to be like giving him a spanking. She's going to bend him over her knee.
I tried, man. I tried.
After she bench presses you.
Yeah. She's going to drop
Yeah,
a
she's-
dumbbell on your dick.
She's staring at
Bench
you.
press my cock.
Yeah.
Hey, Beardo, you want to watch the Giants lose? Let's go. Come on.
Fuck. Yes, I do. Yes. All right, chat. Babe of the week going out. Charlotte McKinney, Ashley Edgerton, Denise Richards, and Paige Sporanic going out. Go ahead and vote. We'll probably call it around 200 votes, or we'll see. We got 600 fucking people here.
That's wild.
It's because Dan's here.
True.
So we'll go ahead and call it right now that Ashley Edgerton. Fuck. Ashley Edgerton's at 6%. Third place is at 25. Son of a bitch. Cassie Soba says, "Babe of the week." It's Beardo, of course. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Cassie
There you
Soba.
go.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Babe of the week every week. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? I'm disappointed, boys. Ashley Edgerton. I'm gonna
y'all
read some
can't
super
let-
chats while you guys are voting.
Yeah, don't let Will do what happened last week. Come on, y'all got to tie me up with Xwing so that he comes back and he knows he's not in the lead.
Will's looking good right now.
He is looking good.
Blaine, you're not even.
Yeah.
Blaine, you and Dan are tied,
We are
Yeah.
tied.
and Will's got a
he's pulling
decent
ahead.
lead. He's got a
Yeah.
decent lead,
Just a
and
little
I
bit.
am in dead last, and it's
Hell
not
yeah.
even close.
Nope.
Alice
Me and Dan
McCarthy
keep
with
going
the
back
6
and forth.
months says, "I agree with Beardo. No Bush. Meta PC code Beardo. You're damn right. No Bush. Get rid of it."
That's it.
Tricky's Thoughts with the 10 says, "If there is grass on the field, play ball." Also, biotin supplements help with faster and stronger beard growth. This is true. Thank you, Tricky's, for the 10. Biotin, yeah.
Biotin.
Hair and nails. Eric K with the 5. You need to add landing strip to the bush or no bush. Gotta love a good landing strip. Best of both worlds, says Eric K.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Completely shaven. I want nothing down there. I want it glistening in the sunlight. Thank you, Eric K, for the 5. Superfly with the 5.
Yeah. And singing.
Yeah, and singing to you at the same time. If that shit when she takes off her pants, if that shit ain't doing the Halo,
It's got to be.
Yeah, it's got to be higher. You don't. Yeah. You want that part. You don't want the
Yeah.
depth because then
Yeah.
you got to put into question like you know.
well, that's if you're going hogging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that everyone is saying that you misspelled Charlotte.
From Shark. I spelled Charlotte. I asked you.
Dang it. The chat's moving too fast. Damn it. I can't quit it.
If you're going hogging, it's oh. But if it's a hot, skinny chick or fit like Ashley Edgerton, who should have been Baby of the Week, it's oh.
If you're going hogging, you get like a Mongolian throat singing. Going hogging in Mongolia.
Yeah, going hogging Mongolia.
Awesome.
How are we looking, Beardo?
Man.
How's it going? How's things
Not
looking over
good.
there?
Well, not good for you guys. Not
No,
good
not
for
for
you
us either.
guys. We're at 258 votes. Paige Brannick is at 31. Denise Richards and Charlotte McKinney are tied at 29. And Ashley Edgerton is in dead last at 10. I'm so sorry, Ashley, if you're watching this. I tried. I tried.
GGs.
You, Ashley Edgerton, you
That's
are
it.
my baby of the week in my heart. You are.
Well, pound it, Dan. Fuck Will. And
Yeah. There we go. We're going to call it. That's it right there.
That's it. Let's take him out.
Want to know?
Paige Sporanic, 31%. Hey, boys, congratulations. Congratulations to Paige Sporanic.
Well
you
done.
are the Bro Science Babe of the Week this week.
That's it.
Oh, you should clip that out, see if and tag her in it, see if she sees it.
Yeah.
And
Have
play
you
it on
ever
your
thought
show.
of making like using AI to make a trophy or a medal or something like
Right.
that?
Oh, that would be cool.
We're going to have Xwing make something.
Well, and we're talking about doing an actual like sports bracket with all of the winners from every week at some point, and letting them compete for the ultimate victor.
Right. Of all the winners. And then we're going to do a bracket of all the winners to see who is
Like
the
16
number one.
weeks, and you have a 16-woman bracket.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
The winners.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
of our
Paige Sporanic.
wieners.
You are the Babe of the Week.
It's time again for the babe of the week. Everyone's ready, everybody's on fleek. You could be a celeb, you could be a freak, but you gotta be the best. You better be the best. You know the score. Who's it gonna be this week? Everybody's screaming out for more. Gonna be the babe of the week. Babe of the week.
Babe of the Week, Paige Sporanic. Congratulations. Superfly with a 5 says, got a vent in a public restroom with one urinal and one stall. If someone is at the urinal, don't stare at him pissing. Go into the stall. No, I agree with this. Yeah. I agree with this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did it happen to you, Superfly?
Sometimes you can't go in the stall though. At least make an attempt, because I mean,
Right.
If
What do
if
you
it's
mean if you
bad in
can't?
there-
Like, what if somebody left like a big
if there's
shit
just a
in
big
there?
old
Blew it out.
mound in there, like a Titanic fucking diarrhea in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
You know what I mean?
Titanic log? Yeah. But,
Right.
But that's where I take the foot and the shoe and I go to I hit the flush. I hit the flush with the shoe. And that's a
thought you were
general
gonna
rule of thumb for
push
me.
it. I thought you were gonna
Just stick my foot in there and push it down. No.
go
No.
down.
That's like
No.
the have you guys seen like the and we all men know like the urinal math. Have you seen that before?
Correct. Yes.
It's
Yes.
like there are
always
rules.
skip
You always
one.
leave a buffer.
Yeah.
Right.
Always leave a buffer. But no, like
There's
if I'm
math.
going to a public restroom and there's like some piss or shit in there and I'm going to like in the stall, I flush it with my foot. I'll pick my foot up and I'll flush it and I'll hit the handle with my foot. Or I'll do like the fist. I'll do the bottom of my fist. I don't ever do open palm on that.
Yeah.
I do
No.
it even if it looks clean. I always do it.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, like
You know
who's
what I saw the other-
who's staring at someone when you're in there? We all have phones,
Right.
And we're all addicted to our phones. If we have to wait for anything, we naturally just pull our phones out and look down.
Right.
Dude, you know what I do? You know what I do sometimes when I'm traveling, like flying, and I have like a layover and I'm in a different state? I'll go into the bathroom when I take a piss. I will unbuckle everything and drop everything down to the fucking ground and piss there with my fucking with my shorts on the ground with my ass hanging out, and I'll just fucking piss there just to play a prank on people.
What do you mean just to play a prank?
No, it's a prank.
I'll pretend I'm pooping.
True.
No, not pretend I'm pooping. I don't.
No.
I
What do
just
you mean?
I
He's like
just
a little
stand
kid.
there. Yeah, like a little kid. Like a little kid.
Just show your whole ass while you're at the urinal.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just go up to the urinal. I'll unbuckle everything.
At the urinal.
At the urinal. At the urinal. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan.
This is true, chat. He did
talking
this at
about
the
the
Florida
stall.
Texas game. There's 50 dudes in there, and he dropped
Yeah.
it.
No, it's even better to do it like at a trough. If you're at like a urinal trough.
You might
No,
get
dude.
You might get
And you
I
pull
might
like your
get
shirt
socked.
up. You do the.
Yeah.
You
Right.
get your shirt
Yeah.
up to make sure it shows everything.
No, like if I'm in an airport in a city in a state that I don't know, like I'm not there, like I'll go up to the urinal to take a piss and I'll just drop my shorts down to the ground and just piss there with my ass hanging out at the urinal.
That's wild. Dude, I got to tell a story. It's going to make my son so mad that I told you guys this, but it was the fucking funniest thing that I've ever heard in my life. So my son gets in the car from school the other day and he's like, Dad, you're not going to believe this. He goes, somebody pissed on my shirt.
What?
Someone pissed on my shirt. He's like, someone peed on my shirt, man. And I was like, someone peed on your shirt. He's like, yeah, man. And I'm like, how did someone pee on your shirt? And he's like, it was wild. It just happened. And I'm like, another guy. He's like, yeah, it was, you know how there's like the urinals and the one beside, and he just turned around and started peeing all over me. And I was like, it's like, bro, I've been around for a while. Ain't nobody peed on me from the urinal beside me. I was like, I'm pretty sure that you just you peed on your own shirt, didn't you?
Oh, he pissed himself.
Someone peed on my shirt.
Someone peed on my shirt.
Somebody peed my shirt, and I was like, bro,
Someone
much
threw
respect.
shit inside my underwear.
Right.
Oh
Who
no!
shit my pants? Who shit my pants?
Wow.
Yeah, it was wild. I was just like, I finally called him out. He was like, all right. To be
All
honest, this
right.
is what I had to tell everybody all day because I peed on my own shirt. I was like,
I pissed my
more
own
props,
shirt.
dude.
That is funny. That is funny. Man, I have this other honorable. I don't know if I should pull it up this. Maybe I save it for next week. I'll save it for next week. I have another honorary mention, but I think I'm gonna save it. It's a babe of the week thing. I'll save it. I'll save it.
Okay.
What do you guys think? 300?
Yeah.
300.
Let's do it.
300? All right. Let's do it, boys. Fuck. Shit. Are we doing 300 right now?
Boy was
Let's do it. You got the clip?
I have it. I
found it. If you don't,
I have it.
which Will
I have it.
disappeared. He vanished. Up there. it is.
I have it.
Sorry.
All
Dad
right,
duty.
manly as fuck movies
You're good.
of the week. Let's go.
There's a tip that's gonna be
Let's go.
All right, boys.
Oh.
Manly as fuck movies presented by Criticless. Real quick, if you guys aren't on Criticless, this is where we do all of our manly as fuck movies reviews every other week. We have a manly as fuck movie group over on Criticless. 392 members, almost at 400, boys.
Let's get it to 4. Let's get it up there.
8 more members. Oh, I know we can get one. Will.
That's right. Will, have you joined?
We can get
I already
Will.
joined you. Oh,
You joined the Manly as Fuck member
no,
group.
hold on. No,
What's
I followed.
Monday Hangover at? Dude. Monday Hangover.
Yeah, Monday's at 428.
We're close, boys. We are close. We're right there. We're right there. Dan, are you a member to the Manly as Fuck movie group?
I am indeed.
Let's go.
One of the first groups I joined.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Manly as Fuck movies was really Dan's idea.
It was. I did a list. I have a list here on my phone with almost 100 movies.
I'm going to go ahead and give myself my own thumbs up there on my review.
Have you made a list, Dan, in the app yet? Did you know you can do that?
No, I should. Yeah, I know you can do a list in the app. I should bring that list to the app. Absolutely.
Yeah, I had a bunch of like notepads in my phone before I made.
I
Criticless.
do have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, and when you got video games in there, I have a bunch of video game lists on notepads as well. I'm gonna bring it all over to Criticless. So I have a list of 100 Alpha Giga Chad movies, and then we change for just Manly as Fuck movies. I have a list of comfort movies. I have a list of comfort shows, and I have a list of my 100 favorite movies of all time.
That's
okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring that to Criticless.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, it's pretty easy to make our list if y'all don't know how to do it. But yeah, if you're on a title, there's a little plus sign in the corner where you can click and you can add a movie to list from the actual movie page. So it's also easy to do. Or if you have a list already made, you can just go to add movie and then start adding them.
Awesome.
We have an unwanted.
That's different from groups, right?
Yes. It's your own
two
personal
separate
list.
things. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can even make it private while you're making it. So if you don't want to like have it as a public list until you're done with it, then you can just keep it private and then turn that off, and it'll go public when you're ready. You can give it like customized backgrounds and everything. So
great.
We have an unwanted in the chat. Mo Zamboni says sign up for the Monday Hangover. Yeah,
This
don't do
guy.
that. Don't do
This
that. Well, what is
guy.
this guy doing? What is this guy doing, man? I try to help this guy out.
Right.
Unbelievable. So, Manly as Fuck movie group, we're
hit refresh.
I just did.
I think somebody said that we hit it.
Here, let me click on one, and let me click back. Yeah, three more away from 400. We got to get there, boys. We got to get there. But at Dan's recommendation, we did 300 for this week. It was going to be 13th Warrior, but Xwing can't make it, so we switched it up. We got 300 this week.
One. That's fantastic too.
Based on 42 votes, we're sitting at a average 87% over for 300.
I feel that's reasonable.
Yeah. So we got my review here. I gave it a 92. Roger, 6 minutes ago, a 92. Hissine Boy with a 95. Game on with a 100.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know how to do the 90s. So
you just slide it. It's just.
Oh,
like
I was sliding in it, but I must have been doing it wrong. It was either like 71 or 100, and I was like, "Well."
Oh yeah, no, it's that little teardrop
100.
shape. If you,
it's 100.
Hey, no
300
judgment here.
is what I would have given it.
There you go. L Dub an hour ago. 300 Spartans. Steel Leg gave it a 100. L Dub gave it a 90. Wasp gives it a 95. Kodiak Rex with a 92. Blaine here with a 94. Gas Station Burrito, 85. Nick Napoli, 93. Dan Vasc, a 95. Margaret Riggle, a 72. A 72. Wolf Izzard with a 93. I'm assuming, actually, this is probably early. Well, Beach Dad is one of us here with a 100. Cool. So we got a lot of reviews over here from the Bro Science crowd for 300. My review is pretty simple. Spartans, what is your profession?
Yeah.
300 is one of my
so quotable.
I love it.
It really is.
I love it, dude. I love it. It's so good. 300 is one of my favorite Manly as Fuck movies, and oddly enough, gets me hyped for football. Great movie and very manly.
Yeah.
So, language unrated. There's no foul language in this. Violence a lot. Nudity a lot. There's sex scene, and you see the Oracle's titties as well. Political bias none. Family friendly slightly. I think it's good to show to young men,
Right.
I think I
Like
was
a teenage
16 or 17 when I watched.
Right.
I think for young teenage boys, it's good if you're a father to show them 300. It's kind of like a coming of age, could be movie as well, and entertainment value a lot. So and I gave it a 92.
Doesn't have dicks.
No wieners,
Yeah,
no
no
wieners,
wieners.
just tits and a little bit of
Yeah.
booty.
Do we think he like iced the nipples in this movie? There were a lot of very erect nipples in this
Very
movie.
pointy nipples. I think it
Very
was cold.
Cold. Was
in
it
there.
chilly?
It might have been. Might have been. Here's Will's review. Will, do you want to read your review or do you want me to do it?
You can do it, but my favorite quote is the give him nothing, but take
Mhm.
from them everything.
Everything.
Yes.
He's like, I'm just going on a stroll, and these are my personal bodyguards.
Yeah.
Man, 300 is the
Fantastic.
ultimate testosterone-fueled epic that every guy needs to watch at least once. Directed by Zack Snyder, this 2006 flick retells the Battle of Thermopylae with Spartan King Leonidas Butler killing it in the lead. And this is 300 warriors holding off a massive Persian army. The action scenes, pure adrenaline. Slow motion, sword clashes, shield walls smashing through enemies, and those brutal one-on-one fights that make you want to grab a spear and join in. The visuals are insane with hyper stylized CGI, blood sprays, and ripped warriors in minimal armor that amps up the raw intensity.
Yeah. It looks exactly as the comic. That stylized art, it's exactly to look exactly like the comic, and they did a fantastic job to achieve that.
I love it. And also the way he filmed it in the post editing, the film grain. The film grain in the scenes, like you can see how grainy it is in the film. You see the grain moving around and stuff, and it's like usually like if you are making content or if you're making a film, you want that as minimal as possible. You don't want the film grain. But for this movie, Zack Snyder's like, no, we want all the film grain in this to make it look as much like a comic book as he could.
Yeah,
Great
it's super
stuff.
stylized, and it is shocking how well it holds up. I was curious because I hadn't seen it in ages.
I
Still
watched it in
looks
4K
great.
for the first time.
Same.
In 4K for the first time. It looks great. Fantastic.
It does. Like it's really hardly aged. Like there's a few things where you're like, but honestly, like for it'll be 20 years old next year. Like,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I was impressed for sure.
Yeah, and it looks like it was made last year.
Right.
It looks
right.
better than movies that were made last year.
Better than a lot of movies, yeah.
What sets it apart is the brotherhood vibe. These dudes are loyal to the death, screaming, "This is Sparta!" while kicking ass against impossible odds. Butler's roaring performance captures the unyielding warrior spirit, and the whole cast nails the gritty heroism. It's not just fights. The themes of freedom, sacrifice, and standing your ground hit hard, especially in today's world. Soundtrack slaps too, with epic orchestral beats driving every hack and slash. If you're into high-octane battles, historical badassery, and zero apologies for glorifying ancient warriors, 300 delivers nonstop, 10 out of 10. Grab some beers, crank the volume, and relive glory. What a hell of a first review,
Dude.
Will.
Oh, yeah, man.
I was about to say the same thing. He did that like since we started this up today.
Hell yeah.
Killer
What can I
first
say?
review.
What can I
Yeah,
say?
and everybody make sure to go find Will's or follow Will as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Add
follow
you more.
Will. Will's got one follower, and that's probably Blaine.
Me.
So let's go ahead and get Will up there. Find Game On at Game On over on Criticless and give him a follow. If you're gonna get more reviews like that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Blaine here. Blaine.
Yeah. And I won't read mine because his was so damn good, but I will just kind of paraphrase here. But for the most part, I kind of pointed out, with it being 20 years old, how good it looks. And the whole thing, too, I wanted to bring up is just kind of like this stink that Zack Snyder kind of has on him now.
Sure.
And it's kind of a shame because I do think he has an excellent visual eye, and you can't watch this movie and not say that. I mean, granted, this was like his second big film. I think the only one, what was it
Watchmen?
It was
Watchmen?
the zombie movie before this one. Oh God.
Okay.
Dawn of the Dead, right? Anyways, but yeah, that was like his
The
only
remake,
other film before.
right?
Yeah, the remake.
Of
Dawn of the Dead remake.
Yeah, that was like his only big thing before this, and he just this movie changed cinema. going forward. Like the way that it just with the shots that are in this film, the way that they did the action, the blood splatter. And the thing is that people still couldn't do it quite the way that he did, where it's like, even in this with the blood splatter and stuff, because it was so stylized, it doesn't feel like a bunch of like CG blood splatter to me. Like it still looks awesome. And, you know, every limb chopped off, every, you know, beheading, all of the spears coming through people, like it just looks so awesome. And he really, like, I think people that weren't alive during this time and weren't around when this movie came out, I don't know if you can really encapsulate like or understand how big of a deal this movie was when it came out.
Yeah.
This was like
day we still use the expression like, oh, it's like 300 the special effects. We still mention it.
Right. And it's
this
so
really
quotable.
hit for me too because it came out when I was 15, so I was right at that, you know, teenage, just badass stage where I think I'm invincible.
That's
right,
the age when we need that sort of stuff. Yeah,
exactly.
Boys need that sort of stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying. Like, this is a good movie as a father to show to your young son.
Oh, yeah.
Show him this movie. Like, around 10, 11, 12, perfect age to show them this kind of movie.
Maybe
like,
a little older.
Right.
Yeah, because they're kids, right? Maybe 13 up.
Use your best
13,
judgment.
15.
Yeah.
15,
Use your best judgment.
You can see them get all excited because they can see their first booby with their dad, you know?
Right.
Stylized booby. High contrast.
Yeah.
But it's so quotable, man. And some of the quotes just like they put goosebumps on your skin. Like Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender, who's a hell of an actor nowadays, like a very young, unestablished actor at this point in time. But like the quote where he's like, "Our arrows will blot out the sun," and he's like, "Then we will fight in the shade."
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And they say that quote is historical. They say that this is somebody said that.
Right.
Actually.
Is this where Gerard Butler peaked? Did he peak here?
This was his like.
Yeah, it was right after. It was, I think it was 3 years after Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
So he came out of Phantom of the Opera and did this.
Right. And
this is where we fight. This is where they die.
Yeah.
So good. And as
So
I put in my review that tonight we dine in hell, like just freaking there's so many lines in this movie that just hit hard as shit.
I love that theme. I love that theme. Like knowing that you're gonna die and going anyway. I write a lot of songs under that theme. Glorious Death, my latest song.
Right.
It's about that, yeah, and it's very, very, very inspired by this movie. There's a part where the guy says, "Like, I'm looking for my glorious death for someone. Maybe someone down there is up to the task of giving me a glorious death." Yeah, sorry, Blaine. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it's they don't make them like this anymore, man. And it's one of those things. If you're missing that type of just the hyper masculine vibe, just the manly shit in a movie, this might be one of the most manly ever.
Yeah.
It's right up there with Conan the Barbarian. There's a lot of parallels that I trace between this movie and Conan the Barbarian. It's like it's the Conan the Barbarian of our generation. I wasn't alive when Conan came out. But it's like it's quotable, it's dark fantasy, it inspires you to get physical in your life, like to work out, to practice sports. It's just very masculine and very inspiring.
Yeah, and I also liked how they played into like some of the mythology and stuff about how this story was probably translated down through generations with how the Mongolian were they Mongolian the Asian warriors who helped out the Persians.
There were people from all over, man. It was pretty much the civilized world.
It was the Asian in the movie. It was the Asian army. The Asian army that had the magic, which were just like kind of like flare grenades or whatever. But they were wearing the silver masks. I believe that. Well, I know that they were Asian. I don't know if they were. Yes, the Immortals. Thank you, Tyler Harris. The Immortals.
Yeah.
The Immortals, the Asian or Chinese army. But I think that they were Mongolian. But anyways, like some of these monsters, like that 8-foot monster with the fucking teeth and everything, who like sliced Leonidas's helmet and Leonidas beheaded him. And then even in the Persian army, when they were beheading the traitors, and you had that guy who looked like a fucking pig hog man with the saw hands, like
the executor.
The executor, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm watching this and I'm thinking, and I'm like, this there has to be some type of translation and truth behind this of how these warriors told the stories throughout generations, and that's how when they were fighting and they were in these wars and in these battles, that is how they depicted them. And then through translations and passing down the stories, that's how it was viewed. And I love that Zack Snyder took that and put it in the movie.
Imagine a Greek Spartan that lived like the Spartan life his entire existence, seeing an elephant for the first time in his life.
Right.
There was no internet, no TV. Like, you didn't know what that was. So in your mind, it would be like, oh, this Xerxes guy has monsters under his fucking command, obeying his will. So I thought, I also noticed that's very interesting how it makes... The movie makes sure that you see the story through the eyes of a primitive Spartan from that time. Like, these guys have monsters
I also
in their
love
ranks.
I also love how they quickly but with detail build up Leonidas. Like, why is this guy so special other than just being king? You know, with the beginning with him going and fighting the wolf and coming, and then it's done really well, but it's also pretty quick. It doesn't take too long of why this guy is king, and even though everyone looks jacked and ripped, they all respect him, not just because he's king, but he's out there fighting with them and is willing to die with them.
Yeah, in the first 3 to 5 minutes of the movie, it shows Leonidas as a kid, and then he kills the wolf in the heart of winter, and then that's how he gained this respect and stuff. And I loved it. And even with Xerxes, I imagine how the stories were told through the Spartans' translations and the stories. And it's like, because Xerxes he talks and he has this very deep, powerful voice. Yeah. And it's like, man, like I just imagine how they described him when they were telling these stories about how deep Xerxes' voice and how commanding he was. And then for Zack Snyder to go in there and he gives him this like really crazy deep voice when he speaks. I'm like, fuck, man. Then, like Dan said, like the monsters and how everything was described, and the immortals when they took off the mask and they looked undead, they looked ghost-like. I'm like, this is how they wrote the stories because of what they experienced in these battles.
I bet you know why they're called actually sound and looked a lot like that guy that was eating those Oreos earlier, though. Let's be
you know why they're called immortals? Because when one of them died, they were replaced immediately by someone with the same name that was given the same name.
That's why
they were called immortals. Yeah, to give that impression like this is the same guy, but it's actually someone else with the same name.
That's awesome.
Just precisely for that reason, to cause terror and instigate the fantasies and the imagination of the enemy.
That's smart.
And then real quick, in my review, I said, oddly enough, gets me hyped for football. I was telling Will before we started the show, no, in all seriousness, really, because playing football as a kid, like when Leonidas is talking with the hunchback and the hunchback is trying to convince him, I can help you out in your army. And he's like, oh, you're good with the spear. You're really good with the spear. Now raise your shield. And he can't raise his shield. And Leonidas is realistically saying like we all fight as one. Here we go.
This fucking guy.
Yep. The hunchback. What was his name? What was his name? It was like
some Greek name, yeah.
I think it started with a PH or maybe an E. I can't remember. Anyways, that's besides the point. What I was saying is about...
May you live forever.
Yeah, may you live forever. And about the Leonidas saying why he won't be useful is that the Spartans, they're all thinking the same mindset. They're all perfectly trained. We are all going to have each other's back. When we raise our shield... Ephialtes, thank you. Ephialtes.
His name was Jeremy.
The Hunchback Ephialtes, he wouldn't work for them, although he was good with a spear. He would be a detriment to them when it came to defense and holding up his shield, because their shields defended the people behind them as well, and to each side.
And at their side, yeah.
So, and like, that's how football is. That's how football is. You have to do your job, but also doing your job also helps the guy next to you. Because if you don't do your job, the guy next to you is screwed. And he's going to have to work twice as hard, or he's going to get hurt. So you have to do your job to protect your army. And that's like, to me, that's like, this movie screams like that kind of football mentality as well for me.
But that's what sport is. It's like to satiate that war instinct that men have.
100%. 100%. So here's Dan's review. Let me pull up Dan's. Oh, I have it right here. Do I? Yeah, here it is. 95. I remember watching this in a movie theater and walking at walking distance from my home with a few friends back in my last high school year, having no idea what it was. I only knew a little bit about Spartans from history class, and holy crap, we left the theater wanting to fight somebody badly. The things guys want in a movie in order to consider it nearly perfect are very simple. And that's what it was, man. They're like, the dialogue, when it was there, it hit, but it wasn't like something that you needed to think about. You saw that these guys were going to war. Correct. It wasn't some like Quentin Tarantino, like, you need to think about this. It's like, no, these guys are being threatened. Their city state is being threatened, and we need to protect ourselves.
I compared it with Conan, but Conan is highly philosophical compared to this. Very deep themes, and it's like, that's not needed. That was great on Conan, but you don't need a lot of complicated stuff to make a nearly perfect movie for guys. It's just you just need to connect with some basic experiences that are part of the human experience, the human existence, and it's like, you will have people just adoring your movie for it. It's awesome, man. It's so quotable.
It's so quotable.
So many quotes, man, that I say to this day.
Then
so
we will
much
fight
stuff.
in
This
the
is
shade.
Sparta. Yeah, we will fight in the shade. And then the guy's laughing about it later. You had to say it. What?
Yeah.
Fight in the shade.
Yeah, and
the guy was
getting rained on by arrows.
The guy's
Yep.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And then he just stands up and takes his spear and just knocks all the freaking arrows off. It's just like,
Dude.
Persian cowards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Today, no Spartan dies.
And it takes a while, dude. It takes a while for any of the Spartans to die.
But I think it was on the battle with the Immortals that we
was.
see the first Spartan dying.
Yep.
Which just made it show you more how badass those Immortals were, you know?
Right.
Yep. And it's like, and they fought us with their magic. And the magic was just a fucking bombs. Yeah.
Shrapnel
Powder.
bombs or whatever.
Black powder.
And the piling up of their enemies' bodies and then toppling them over on top of the Immortals and just, oh god, there's so many moments in here that are just so freaking memorable. And when his wife even goes and deals with all the like uppity men and the council and all this shit, and she gets betrayed,
the political shit,
all the political shit, and the dude basically stabs her in the back, and she's just takes that Spartan rule and just freaking stabs him right in the stomach.
Him for real.
Yep.
Yeah,
and then
quotes it back to him,
and then quotes it back to him like this is going to be painful, and you're not going to enjoy it or whatever.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
he rapes her. He blackmails her. Yeah.
Well, she was willing to sleep with him to get the other armies. To get the other armies, she already was willing to sleep with him.
But it's like under blackmail.
Right. It was under blackmail, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. She knew what she was going into. She was willing to sleep with him to get the armies to help out the 300. But then when they go to the council and he calls her a whore, calls her a mistress or whatever, an adulteress actually, and then when she stabs him, when she stabs Theron and kills him, then it's exposed as well. He has all of the gold, the Persian gold.
He has the Persian gold.
He has the Persian gold with Xerxes on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Traitor!
So he's exposed. Traitor. Yeah. Also,
it's funny how everybody starts screaming traitor.
Yeah.
I also liked how the narration by Dilios. The narration, like
fantastic.
If there weren't narration by Dilios, it would not be the same movie.
It's his it's his version of the story. It's him telling
It's
the
his
story.
perspective.
Yeah, him telling the story like just before a battle with the Persians, with the new army.
Yeah.
He's telling those guys the story of Leonidas and why they're there.
And that goes back to my previous point about like when you see these armies that they fought with, like the monsters.
It's some guy telling a story.
This is how Dilios saw it all happen.
Yeah, that guy's
and
like
Leonidas
killer roles.
knew that. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Blaine.
he did. No, I was just gonna say this is also Faramir from Lord of the Rings.
Correct.
Yeah,
It's the same
Yes.
dude.
It's
It's like,
Faramir.
man, what a career! Like that, two freaking awesome roles.
He's so much more badass on 300. Like that's
Right.
totally different character.
God, the workout regimens that these dudes had to do. I remember that was
Yeah.
like all in the news during the time because everybody was just like, did these guys really look like that? Did they get that fit? And it was just like, there were all these news articles about all the crap that they were doing to look like this and to get that fit. And it's just like,
And there was that whole controversy. Oh, it's CGI abs, but that's not true. What they did was to apply makeup to like between the muscle. They make it a little bit darker, so when you crank contrast in post-production,
The definition pops.
it looks a little bit more defined, but it's not fucking CGI. That's something totally different. It's a little bit of makeup just to make it look a little bit more darker between the muscles once you crank up contrast in post.
Yeah, there was no CGI on
Those guys were really
on the
ripped.
muscularity, but Gerard Butler was 100% on steroids.
Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah, probably.
Dan. Yeah.
That's very
Wouldn't you?
achievable.
They paid you to do that.
That's very achievable
Right.
naturally.
Yes. Well, but you got to also think he probably had 6 months to get into shape. 6 months.
Right.
And we know as
Well, this-
bodybuilders to
with the
get into
stuff
that kind
nowadays,
to get into that kind of shape.
Nowadays.
Well, if you're taking steroids, 6 months will be perfect amount of time. But
That's what I'm
like
saying. Like, what was it, Jake Gyllenhaal and his fighting movie and whatnot? Like we see
Roundhouse. Roadhouse.
No, the one before that. There was one. The one where he's that
Southpaw.
boxer. Southpaw. Yeah. I mean, it's the drugs nowadays and the different formulas that they know how to do it. If you're committed to it for 6 months, you can get shredded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that doesn't take away from the hard work.
Yeah, and I think that look is naturally achievable for sure. I've seen people.
Well,
I think that's
they were
very
still
realistic.
Like there was a leanness to them. They weren't like that like 80s muscle bro where they
Very
can't even
athletic.
move and they're just like
Especially Michael Fassbender, Stelios.
Yeah.
He was the most lean one of all of them. And the son, the captain's son, who got beheaded, he was also pretty lean and cut. He wasn't like over hyper muscular like Gerard Butler was.
Yeah,
Right.
and
Xerxes-
that serves as a lesson too. Like if you get lean, you look more muscular than you actually are.
Correct. Correct. Lower body fat percentage.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice Xerxes, the actor who plays Xerxes? He was wearing
He's a
blackface.
Brazilian actor.
He was wearing blackface to play Xerxes.
I didn't
He's
even
a
realize that was
Brazilian
the guy that
actor, very famous here in Brazil for like soap operas and that sort of
Really?
stuff. Yeah,
I
There you
remember
go.
him from Lost.
Rio del Janeiro, Brazil.
yeah.
Is that how it's pronounced? Janeiro?
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio
Janeiro.
de Janeiro.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Brazil. There you go.
That's
Look at that. Blaine, you got some talented people working for you at Criticless.
Yeah. It's stuff's running well.
300 boys. I loved it. I gave it a 92. 92. Dan gave it a 95.
Yeah.
Will gave it 100. And Blaine, what'd you give it?
I gave it
a 94.
94. Yeah.
94. Love it, man. Absolute manly as fuck movie.
Hell
Oh yeah. Love it. Love it.
yeah. Watch it in 4K if you can.
Yeah. It still looks fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, boys. That has been your manly as fuck movie of the week.
I'm not too sure. Over the slate, Windwalker landing in New Jersey. Details in just a moment.
There's a tempest in a
favorite things, bro. When you go, there we go.
Manliest Fuck Movie of the Week 300. We all loved it. Real quick, Will has to bail out.
Yeah, I've got dad stuff to go do, but it was great hanging out with you guys. Nice to meet you,
Yeah, bro.
Dan and Blaine. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah,
bro.
It was fun hanging out with you, doing some bro science and.
Yeah, go ahead and plug Game On again. And chat, keep in mind, all of Will's links are down in the description, but Will, go for it.
Yeah, you can follow me on X at GameOn_Picks. Same thing with YouTube at GameOn_Picks. And then over on Rumble, Game On Show, live every day, including the weekends. Because the one thing I hate about a sports fan is my favorite sports shows aren't on the weekends. So every day I'm live, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then randomly throughout the weeks on my days off, I'm usually live around 12:30 p.m. Pacific during nap time, of course, while all the kids are asleep. But talking sports, figuring out how to make some money off these games, and just hang out with chat. And Beardo's with me every Sunday as well. So come check me out.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Nice. Shout out to Will from Game On Sports. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
Later, Will.
Take care, brother.
Catch you later. All right, we're just going to finish up with some super chats here. Anybody need to bounce out as well? Just going to finish up super chats and wrap it up.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
And you good? Perfect.
Yep.
Johanna Vikic with a $10 says, my nephew was 3.5 and was bugging his dad to do something. Finally, his dad turned to and said, what part of no don't you understand, without missing a beat? And he said the O. We all laugh.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
There you go. Thank you, Johanna Vikic, with the $10. Isaac with the 2 says, repeal the 19th. I agree. I agree with repeal the 19th. I do. I've said it before. Will, do you think that's hot? Blaine, do you think that's a hot taste?
It's one of those. I get the sentiment. I definitely get where people are coming from with it. It's kind of difficult because it's like I think that there is a lot of there's a lot of other factors, but I get the sentiment behind it.
What I would say.
Go for it, Dan.
What I would say is attach it to some kind of obligation. Condition it.
Right.
Condition to some sort of obligation.
Yeah.
Thank you. My point is that when a man turns 18 or a young man turns 18, what do they have to do, Blaine? You have to sign up for the selective service. You have to enlist. Yep. You have to enlist for a potential draft. So there's stakes in it.
Yeah.
There's stakes.
Yeah.
So if women are voting and they vote for a terrible fucking politician into office, whether that's state legislature or if that's the president or anything,
they send you to fucking war.
And then that terrible politician sends you to war, and God forbid there's a draft.
Yeah.
The men are in selective service and have to go to war and fight because women made a terrible decision.
Yeah. So there should be there should be far easier to lose that right.
And that's why I say I agree with repeal the 19th, because women do not have any skin in the game.
Yeah, it's like give them the option to have skin in the game, and then you can vote. So and also like you wanna enjoy, what is it called in English? Welfare.
Right.
You also don't get to vote. Maybe you could also like have a specific type of visa that's easier to get for immigrants, but you don't get to vote and you don't get the right to welfare as well.
I would agree with that. If you man or woman, if you are on government assistance, you don't get to vote.
Yeah.
You don't get to vote, man or woman. And if you're a woman, if you want to vote, then you opt into the selective service. Opt into it. Opt into the selective service.
Women. Yeah.
Yeah, man or woman, do it.
Yeah, no, there definitely
you get
needs
to
to be
vote.
some parameters because it's obviously a mess. We see why we're. It's pretty easy to see why certain bits of the situation we're in. You know, and like a lot of people also are saying, it's like if you're not paying taxes, you shouldn't be able to freaking vote. Granted,
Yeah, exactly.
like that
Yep.
alone
Exactly.
is just like, what are we even talking about?
Yeah, like it's too easy to vote.
Yeah,
It's too easy to vote.
Well, and it's illegal here in the United States, and well, in most states, like
Right.
you aren't allowed to check for citizenship. Anyone can vote. If you are an illegal,
Right.
Dan, if you're an illegal in most states, you can just vote. Anyone can just vote. It is
That's insane.
it is illegal for a voting center to ask for ID.
Yeah, it's insane. It's only in a certain certain states, right?
yeah,
It's not
there's
In
everywhere.
certain states, right?
well, yeah.
It's
But it's
still
insane.
frowned upon. It's still frowned upon in every state. It's frowned upon to do it. Most states don't.
No,
But-
it's like when I see it from the outside, right? So it's you guys are inside the context, and it's crazy how it's the boiling frog thing, right? That some people might find that acceptable, but if you ask anyone from the outside, they will tell you how crazy it is.
Also,
Why you don't need an ID to vote, and not
Right.
only you don't need it, but if someone asks for it, it's illegal. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
You need an ID to go to the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
All the
the fuck?
excuses are all the excuses are bullshit. It's just so that people can vote multiple times. It's so that they
Yeah.
can shuttle a bunch of people into your
And
country
they
and
say
have them vote for
that
crazy
it's
shit.
racist.
That's
It's
insane.
racist to ask
Saying
for it.
that it's racist is racist.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, oh,
Yes.
you're black. You cannot get an ID.
You're like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
That's
you-
super
you're-
racist. Don't say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Minorities are too stupid. They don't know how to get an ID, so it's racist to ask for. Like you're racist for saying that they're too stupid to do it.
Right.
And if that's real, if someone is stupid enough to not be able to get an ID, maybe they shouldn't
Maybe
decide
they shouldn't
the
vote.
fate of the country. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
God almighty. Yeah.
It's simple,
wild
man.
world we live
So
in.
can
It's
can
simple.
in the United States can inmates in prisons vote?
No.
No.
Also,
in Brazil they can.
Really?
yes. So,
yeah, in Brazil
if-
they can.
I believe,
wild.
and chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe if you are a active inmate, you cannot vote. Also, if you have felony charges, even if you're not in jail, if you are declared a felon, you're also not allowed to vote.
That's good.
I believe that's the case. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I
I
believe
bet
that's not the
someone
case.
somewhere
Felons,
wants to change that.
yeah, Gary.
No, I mean maybe Gary. I don't know. I mean, I bet Democrats want to change that.
Of course
That
they do.
that
of course
that
they
would be on brand.
Of course they
That'd be
would.
very on brand.
Also, I think if you're a single woman, if you want to vote and you're not in selective service, I think married woman, get married, and then you have the right to vote. Either opt into selective service or get married, and then you can vote. If you're a married woman, I think you should be allowed to vote. But if you're a single woman
Yeah, I
and you
think-
haven't entered optionally into the selective service, no, you don't have any skin in the game. You don't get to vote. You don't get to vote into the future progression or detriment to our country.
Yeah, I think attaching it to some sort of obligation that you have to earn
Correct.
is a great idea.
100%. 100%.
It should be voting should be almost as hard or maybe as hard as getting a visa. There are several ways to get a visa. You can literally buy a visa if you have like $1 million. I think it's either $1 million or $500,000 to invest in the country. Like you're gonna create a business, you have $500,000, you get there's a type of visa for that. There's a visa for working. There's a visa that's easier to get, but it takes a long time, a lot of bureaucracy. Voting should be the same, in my opinion. Should
Lori
be hard.
Dahlquist says, woman worked hard for the vote, man. Ward? I don't know. Woman worked hard. I will say this, nothing against you, Lori. Nothing against you. I appreciate you being here, Lori. I will say this. Do you guys not realize, people don't realize this, that women, all women, only received the right to vote about 10 years, a decade after all men got the right to vote? You used to have to own land. You in this country, you had to be a landowner and a taxpayer.
You know what? I'm
to
what
vote.
I'm gonna say. A lot of people will be mad, but I don't think that's a terrible system.
No,
Right,
I'm
yeah,
right there
having
with
land,
you.
That's right back into that stake in the game. Like,
You have, your ass is
You
on the
have
line.
skin in the game.
Yeah. I don't think that's
And-
terrible by no means.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those spicy conversations, and I get why people bristle at certain parts of it, but at the same time, it's like the parameters right now are definitely too loose, and it's causing problems.
It's complicated for sure.
We have a lot of people voting that shouldn't be, and all sorts of shit. So, but our
people
entire-
that don't
you know,
exist voting.
right?
So-
Dead people voting.
Dead people voting. Yeah.
Voting is so easy that dead people do it.
Yeah.
Andre Ciaro with the 2500 says, "Did you see my email? I have not checked my email yet. I'll do it after this show. I promise."
And guys, don't let your voting go. Don't let your elections go electronic.
Yes. I always do paper. In Florida, in Florida, I think when I voted in 2024 in Florida, it was all paper.
In
all paper
Brazil,
ballots.
it's 100% electronic. There's
that's evil.
There's a voting machine that nobody fucking knows how it works, and it's the government that checks it. It's like nobody,
That's evil.
no private entity is allowed to check it. It's always the government that checks it. So,
right,
to me, that's the same thing as nothing.
I think it should in the United States and for every country, but I live in the United States. It should all be paper ballot, and it should be counted night of.
Yeah.
There's no excuses for, oh, we can't do it right now. We have to delay it. Whatever, midnight ballot dumps and shit like that. No, you count. It's called election night. We shouldn't be waiting for the next day or a week after to figure out who's president. It's election day, all on paper, and fucking count them.
Yep.
Yeah. It's gotten way too sketchy.
Well, especially when you have these people who are overseas, who are in the Blaine, what's it called? They're in the World Economic Forum, World Economic Forum, who are funding these machines, these voting machines.
Yeah.
And they're donors.
Well, and it was
They're
ours was like a
donors.
Canadian company that was running ours. It wasn't even a U.S. company. It was a Canadian company that was running it.
Well, dude, and George Soros, who is an Israeli, is buying and paying for his voting machines that are in our country. I wonder who he wants to vote for. Who wants us to vote for when he's been giving millions of dollars to the Democratic Party, and he has these voting machines. I wonder who he wants in there.
Yeah, it's like I donated millions of dollars to the Democratic Party, and also I have these machines for help with your election. Trust me.
Yep. Bingo.
How dumb this is, man.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's criminal. Udite with the $5. A friend of mine was a heroin addict. He said it was always when he stopped and went to rehab was when his teeth and hair started falling out, etc.
Oof.
I mean, I guess
never stop. That's your point.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know. But
guess we got to keep doing heroin.
Yeah, it's like
that could be the body going into withdrawal and side effects. I guess I don't
maybe.
know. Never done heroin.
Withdrawal in a lot of occasions, in a lot of types of addictions, withdrawal is often worse than the actual addiction. But it's a necessary process.
Right. Thundarius with a 5 says, Dan gets a really good intro because he has watched my channel Cyberskull Media when we covered Norfolka and Mulan, unlike the rest of you heathens.
Yes, it was a great
Thank you,
video.
Thundarius.
Thundarius.
With a 5. Mad Frog with a 5 says, hey, BTB. What does that even mean?
I think he meant BDB. They gave me a new name while you were in the bathroom. Don't worry about it. It had nothing to do with anything that I made up. Since Xwing was calling me Bad Take Blaine, we've renamed.
Oh, Big
that.
Dick Blaine.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
It. Yep.
Bad Take Blaine. Bad Take Blaine. Here in Philly, Nick Foles is known as Big Dick Nick. All he had to do to get that nickname was beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. That's it. That's all he had to do. Something
That's
like
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
By the man with the 5 says Trump on Columbus Day be like, I got the biggest and the most beautiful teepee. It's bigger than Flying Eagle's teepee, and it's not even close. Thank you for the 5. Quagmire with the 5 says, Beardo, watch Heavy Metal. Blaine, you already know.
I know.
Quagmire's been begging me to watch Heavy Metal.
He wants him to see it so bad, and he hounds me about giving it a 69. But it is a classic. I got it on Blu-ray.
Matt Frog with the 5 says, next week, Beardo will pick Brock Lesnar's daughter solely for the kids she can produce. Thank you, Matt Frog, for the 5. Eric K with the 2 says, Paige is smoking and personality and a personality to match. Thank you, Eric K. Paige Brannick is awesome. Jose Taco with a 199 says, Beardo, Denise Richard, a Wild Things schoolgirl. Thank you for the 199, Jose Taco. X in Wonderland with the 4 months says, hail, you magnificent bastards. Thank you for the 4 months. Vault 95 with a 199 says, Ashley all day. She will be healthy and hotter longer. Thank you, Vault 95. I agree. Ashley Edgerton. Should have been Babe of the Week. Emilio with a 5 gifted Fear the Beardo memberships. Thank you, Emilio. Magnum Norris with the 5 says, Beardo, go pee-pee. Laugh my ass off. I do have to go soon. Muslim Lost with the 199 says, Beardo likes to pee the George Michael way. I don't know what that means. Thank you for the 199.
That's the George Michael way.
I think
I don't
he's
know.
saying you piece it down, likely.
Oh. Magnum Norris with the 10 says, new Dan Vasc song is Somebody Pissed on Me.
Never happened that I know.
Sasquatch 55 with a 5 gifted Fear the Beardo memberships. Thank you, Sasquatch. Margaret Riggle with a 2 says, I screwed up. Rating of 300 should be around 85. Gotcha.
That's still too low.
It's a little low. It's a little low. Alex McCarthy with a 2 says, 300 was my 300th review on Criticless.
Hey.
Let's go, bro.
It was meant to happen.
Poetic.
That's it.
Poetic, yep. It's poetry, like Star Wars. Magnum Norris with the 5 says, we need more Gerard Butler movies. What the fuck? He let himself go, man.
Yeah.
Let himself go, unfortunately.
He did?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Kind
he
of.
was in How to Train Your Dragon recently. He played like the dad in that. So, yeah, which I didn't see. I heard it was good. But, yeah, he's been doing stuff.
I haven't seen it either. He was in a few rom-coms.
Yeah. And he's been doing those like where the president gets like kidnapped and whatever.
Yeah,
those movies.
White House Down.
Yeah,
White House
London
Down
Has
or
Fallen or
London Has
whatever.
Fallen and stuff. Yeah. Magnum Norris with the 5 says Gerard Butler and Henry Cavill star in Death Punch.
I'd watch it.
In Zombie Dick Punch.
Zombie Dick Punch.
Hell yeah.
Greatest worship band.
Greatest worship band. A. Gerard Butler and Henry Cavill in Zombie Dick Punch, and the band Zombie Dick Punch does the score. They do the soundtrack for the movie.
Yeah. Our God is
He's an awesome God. He reigns. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Magnum Norris, for the 5. Magnum Norris with another 5. The 80s were based because of World War II and Vietnam writers, and new writers suck ass. Yeah, they have to create their own stupid problems. Eric K with the 5 says 300 now would be 3 women versus 100,000. But they would actually win. Thank you, Eric K, for the 5. Well, Zamboni with the 5 says Leonidas dead-eyeing Ephaltes saying, "May you live forever," is one of the best moments. Butler's subtle acting is great in that scene. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
May
I
you
saw
live
some
forever.
interviews with him saying that he would sit down at home and read about Leonidas and like imagine his spirit coming from the dead and like inhabiting his body. And it's like, then my acting was just like letting that show.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He pulled it off.
Yeah.
He did. He did. That's for damn sure. Magnum Norris with the 5 says, Atmo Zamboni, Butler is underrated as an actor. I agree. Gerard Butler was great, especially in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Magnum Norris with the 2. Zack Snyder, this is your best movie. Stop it. It might be. It might be either that or Watchmen might be his best movies ever.
Yeah.
I like Man of
Both
Steel.
comic book movies, huh?
I still like Man of Steel, too.
What's the
I love
best
Man of
comic
Steel.
book movie ever made?
The Dark Knight or Spider-Man 2.
Mine might honestly be Spider-Man 1.
Ooh.
Mine is Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
That's a good
Good
choice
choice.
too.
That's a good choice. Good choice. I'd probably have to go Dark Knight or Spider-Man 2 for mine.
And for me, the other one actually is, I will say, I'm a serious sucker for Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I love that movie so much. But I know that there are other, like, technically probably better superhero films out there. But
The Greek with the 5. When I was watching this movie, a fight broke out for about 10 minutes in a full hall.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. It makes sense. I'm not surprised. Magnum Norse with the 2 says, Dan, quote, I gets lean to act like I'm swole.
I should be more lean, honestly. It's coming out of a bulk. That was badly handled.
I'm just on a permanent bulk. I don't care about getting lean anymore. I just want to get as big as I fucking can. I don't care. Mo Zamboni with a 20 says, here's a 20 for the next round of smelling salts, sir. Thanks, Beardo, for the Spartan level push over the top to get my channel monetized this weekend. Also, Dan, retro games are indeed awesome. I own 10 plus consoles and 2 CRTs.
Let's go!
yeah. Mo loves his retro games for sure.
Shout out Mo Zamboni. Thank you for the $20, man. I was going to try to show up to your monetization stream last night, but Jeremy insisted that we went 5 hours on main event last night.
Over
which
5
was
hours.
Almost 5.5.
Yeah,
almost 5.5 hours. I was trying to make it there. Mo. But
Beardo was dead inside by the
I was done, dude. I was done. We hit 4.5 hours. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? We're watching these fucking 15-minute long Star Wars AI videos. We watched 2 back to back. We spent 30 minutes watching AI Star Wars. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
4.5 hours.
Yeah, Jeremy was riding it at that point. There was a point I texted my wife. I was like, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm toast.
And Jeremy's laughing at these AI Star Wars videos, and I'm like, this is so funny. 4 hours and 50 minutes. Fuck.
People super chat a lot when Ben is on.
They do.
I guess. Shockwave became a new member. Thank you, Shockwave, for the commitment. Magnum Norse with a $50 says, no pay taxes, no votes.
How could anyone think that's unfair? That's so reasonable. That's such a reasonable take.
Right. I'm right there with you. Right. Pyro Morpheus with a 3 months says, my score for 300 would be 95. I keep putting off joining Criticless, close to a perfect film. I hear it stinks fairly close to... Sticks. Fuck. I hear it sticks fairly close to its source material. Why are you putting off joining Criticless?
Do it, bro.
Why are you putting it off?
Do it. All the cool kids are there.
We're all there, man.
There
We're
are
all there.
some changes in relation to the comics, specifically the little side... I call it side quests. The side quests of his wife with the Senate. I guess they wanted to give the female more screen time. It was the late 2000s, like things were starting to get how they are today.
Right.
But
and it worked.
yeah, it's like 95% there.
Mad Frog with a 199 says, I showed my ID in Pennsylvania in 2020 and they got mad at me about it.
How dare you show your
How dare you show
ID.
your ID, that proof that you're a citizen, you racist.
Holy shit.
Magnum Norse with a 10 says, simple. Pay taxes, vote. No pay taxes, no vote. Agreed. Very simple concept.
More than fair.
Yeah.
Whiskey Autist with a 5. Formally charged with a felony here. Yes, that's correct. Also saw 300 my senior year with my high school football team. We were pumped after.
Same. I saw it in my senior year.
It's a great football movie.
Yeah.
It is.
I saw it.
Senior high school.
Right. I saw it freshman year of college with my dad, and he still talks about it. Like, I remember watching it with him, and he was just like, this movie freaking rocks! Like, and just still, he's like, so you seen 300 lately? Like, it's just one of those, like, it's definitely a dad movie for sure.
It's awesome. It's awesome. And surprisingly, it has nothing to do with football, but it is a great football movie. I don't know what it is, man. It's the team aspect of it.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Sports are a metaphor for war.
Yeah. Magnum Norse with a 5 says they admitted to faking the 2020. I'm not surprised. Mark of Reality with a 2 says, who voted for the 19th and why? I didn't. I wasn't alive. I have my say in it, that's for sure. And Jeanette with a gifted Fear the Beardo membership. Thank you, and Jeanette. Andre CR with a 2,500. Beardo ignores my super chats and my emails. I will respond to your email. I will get to it. Right after the show, I'll email you back. Unless it's
Why do you
stupid.
do that, Beardo?
Unless
He
it's
doesn't
stupid.
like email. Yeah.
When I
first
do
came
not
on,
like emails.
I gave him crap about his email, and then he blamed it on his mom. And then his mom came in the chat and was like, it's definitely still Beardo's fault.
That's bullshit. Wow.
I will check my emails. I know it's a good thing to have and to do. I'm not good at it.
I'm very close to getting rid of my email.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. I need one. I need to have it. Margaret Riggle with a 2 says, what is the next Manly as Fuck movie and when? We're going to have to see when
13th
Xwing gets into
Warrior?
town.
Yeah.
Because that'll be in 2 weeks. We'll have to see what Xwing is doing. It should be 13th Warrior, but if Xwing isn't ready to go, then we're going to have to pick something else.
13th Warrior.
Yeah. You should come when we do that.
For a long time, I was the only guy in my circle that knew that movie because it was so overshadowed by the likes of Braveheart and stuff. It was kind of at the same time, right?
So is 13th Warrior similar to like the Avatar and Last Samurai? Is it kind of like
It's very unique. It's hard to describe. It's
Okay.
like it's a Muslim interacting
Yeah.
with Vikings.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the
fantastic.
Muslim is played by
a Mexican.
By a Mexican.
Antonio Banderas.
Oh, Antonio Banderas. Anthony
Yeah.
Banderas. Okay.
And it's so funny to see the clash of cultures. There's some dumb stuff, but I don't want to do the review here before the episode. But
Right.
It's mostly enjoyable. Very enjoyable.
I've still never seen it. It's one of those that also I think didn't do great because the critics like ripped it a new one. They did not like it.
13th Warrior. We'll do it soon, but we have to check with Xwing.
There's some dumb, dark fantasy tropes in it that I think people were tired of after the 80s.
Okay. Mad Frog with the 109 says, not lean enough, Dan. Too much pau de queijo.
Pão de queijo.
Pau de queijo.
Close enough.
Pretty sure he just pound the gay hole is what Beardo just
Pound
said.
the gay hole.
Pound the gay hole.
That's the greatest Brazilian delicacy.
Pound the gay hole.
Pound the gay hole. Oh, man.
Fuck you, Blaine.
Yeah. Too much pound the gay hole.
That's funny. Thank you, Mad Frog. And Jeanette with a 70 says, morning, Beardo, Blaine, and Dan. It's 12:30 in the morning here. Had to catch up on some sleep after Tuesday's main event, which ended at 5:30 in the morning. We streamed just now, too, pulling a Benology here for shameless plug. LOL. That's all good, Aunt Jeanette. Thank you for the $70. Benology with 2 Y's. Yeah. Star Citizen.
Buy Star Citizen, Dan.
Buy Star Citizen, Dan. I'll teach you the ropes. I have 15
even play
kids.
it.
3 of them aren't even mine.
And then you go for to get your money back, and it's super like annoying. And it's like, you know what? Keep it.
Keep it. Yeah. Zwanny. Hey, Zwanny.
Hey.
How you doing?
Is that really you?
How you doing,
Right.
Zwanny? Is that you? Email me.
Is that your real picture?
He won't check it.
Email me, Zwanny. Yeah, I won't check it. I'll respond to you in 3 weeks, but email me. Thank you for the $20. Says Epic Miki tax, lurker tax, and not playing vaccine video tax, and Beardo's hot.
Hey.
Definitely email Beardo.
Yeah,
Definitely email me, Zwanny.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Thank you, Zwanny, for
The
the
chat
20.
says that's a dude.
That's a guy. Zwanny, no. Zwanny is definitely not a guy. Email me, Zwanny. All right, boys,
Prove
that's it. Hey, what a hell of a show today, boys. What a hell of a show. Babe of the
sir.
week, manly as fuck movies. We made fun of some fats. We made fun of some whores. That's bro science. And we talked a little bit of fitness in the beginning with our deltoids and traps.
Yeah.
That's
Deltoids
right.
and traps talk.
And beard care?
Beard
Some
care.
beard care, video games, bro
Yeah.
science, baby.
I'm telling
bro
you.
science. Trust the bro science. Thank you guys so much. Criticless Blaine, what do you got going on, brother?
Yeah. Well, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Criticless Cast. If you're not subbed to Criticless Cast, do that. The channel is starting to grow. We're gaining some traction. If you like this movie talk like we do on this channel, but not all the pretentious bullshit, like we've just been reviewing movies that critics hate.
What?
Beardo's
God
like,
forbid.
what?
Yeah,
On this channel, pretentious on this channel?
I'm
It's
telling
good to
you.
be a
No,
little
not
bit
this channel.
pretentious.
Not this channel. Not this
Just
channel.
a little bit.
Other channels that do that. But
I don't even know
yeah.
what pretentious means. I just pretended to be upset.
Right. Yeah. No, not this channel. But yeah, Criticless Cast. So tomorrow we'll be going live and reviewing another critic-hated horror movie, which will be fun. And yeah, we're just doing that, and a lot of Geeks and Gamers and Criticless things happening this Friday as well. So be on the lookout for that. Can't say a whole lot yet, but a lot of exciting things happening in the community for sure. So keep a lookout.
Okay.
And use
Dan
Criticless. Get on
Vasc.
it.
Shout out
Nothing
to
much,
Criticless.
man.
Please go check out Criticless, become a member over there, make an account, start reviewing some movies and TV shows.
Yes.
And let's crush Rotten Tomatoes. Shout out to Dan Vasc, the prodigal son returns. Thank you so much, Dan,
right.
for being here to fill in for Xwing. We love it. The bro founding fathers are here, Beardo and Dan. Dan, what do you got going on, brother? The
Nothing
founding
much,
dads.
man. Tonight, I'm going to promote my Criticless account. Follow me on Criticless, please.
Hell yeah.
Just at Dan Vasc. I have the
There you
little thingy that signifies that
You have one?
Your megaphone.
I'm important or something. Yeah,
Oh,
megaphone. That's what it's called.
He's verified.
Beardo doesn't have one?
Wow.
He
I do.
does.
It took me like fucking 4 months to get one.
Oh.
It took a little while. It wasn't my fault. I blame Matt.
I got it like 2 days after I made an account.
It did happen pretty quick, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
But
it's
I was
Dan-
late to the
did-
party as
did
well.
Dan
I was
have
quite
to do
late
anything
to the
special to
Criticless.
do it?
No, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, no, we don't. He.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
we never talk about that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Just like Bro Island. We don't talk about what happens on Bro Island.
Yeah.
We don't talk about what happens on Bro Island. We just don't
It
talk
stays
about
there.
It's a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
follow
could-
me there. Criticless. At Dan Vasc.
There you go. Shout out, boys. Shout out. And shout out to you guys, the chat. Thank you guys for super chatting. Everybody who donated and supported. Thank you for the gifted memberships and the recommitment member messages. Shout out to the mods, the members, the lurkers, everybody in the chat. This live stream is going to raid a Fear the Beardo 2 video that's on a premiere right now. So go over there, subscribe to Fear the Beardo 2. Go ahead and watch that video that's coming out. It's me and Jay talking about some shit. So go check out that video. You guys will be rated there. We got Geeks and Gamers Play tonight. We're playing Fall Guys. Blaine, are you going to be there or are you off tonight?
I think I'm off tonight. I think.
Okay.
Like
all right, for sure. And then later tonight, I'm going to stay up, man. I'm going to take a fucking energy drink and drink some coffee. Tonight at midnight, later tonight, Pokemon, the new Pokemon game drops tonight. I'll be live on this channel, Fear the Beardo, playing some more Pokemon tonight after Fall Guys with Geeks and Gamers. So I'll be playing tonight.
Hell yeah.
So
But
we'll
you guys
find out
have
if the criticism is merited.
correct.
Mm-hmm.
We will find out. We will find out if the criticism is true about it.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know firsthand, and you guys will see on stream. Not what these people on Twitter are saying and their 2 cents or whatever. You guys will see with your own eyes on my channel tonight. But let me leave you with this. The man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both usually right. Don't be fat. Don't be gay. Train hard. Lift heavy. And we'll see you next week for Bro Science episode 77, boys. But until then, Bro Science. Yeah!